Hello there, it's Backseat from the Edit here. I'm just popping in real quick to say that this stream had an unfortunate audio quality issue due to the fact that I just recorded my voice too loud. And while it is definitely not the end of the world, and some of you may literally not even be able to tell, because I am a perfectionist, I redid the entire run 4 months later with better audio. That being said, this was the first time I ever completed the run on stream, so for the sake of completeness and proper archivalness, I will upload this one before I upload the other one. I hope you enjoy. So, if anyone doesn't know what we're doing, let me explain. We are doing a necklace run of Security Breach. What that means is Gregory cannot use his neck. No turning, no tilting, no necks can be used. This is a neck-free zone. If you use your neck, it's game over. You're out. Freddy will also be using no neck. If you want to think of it in real-world terms, this is basically no camera movement. So if you're on mouse and keyboard, no mouse, and if you're on a controller, no right stick. So no camera movement allowed. We're going to be stiff like a board, only able to face in the direction that the game so dictates. And we're going to go from the very start of the game until, I think, the true ending. I think. Again, this is going to be difficult. I think I can do the true ending. I think I can get all the way to Afton. But if not, then we can definitely get the escape ending. But we're going to have to try and get the true ending. I will settle for nothing less. Okay. So let's begin the run, and I will explain the difficulties of the necklace run. All right, not continue, of course. We want to start a brand new game. Man, I would love if Steel Wool released like a fake camcorder from the audience version of this cutscene, where we can just see Freddy collapse and a bunch of people like rush on and kind of try and cover him up and drag him off stage without the kids crying. Man, I would love to see that. Give me that, you cowards! Okay, here we go. We're starting the run. Oh my god, I forgot that it's flashbanged. Okay, 1 second. Can I adjust the brightness? Okay, I turned the brightness right up, and I'm going to do that again later. But for now, let's turn the brightness back down. Oh, you know what I should do? I've got it set to high visual. I should set it to medium or something, because the performance is going to be real bad. Okay, this requires a restart. We're back. Let's try that again. Let's skip the cutscene this time.
Showtime already? I am experiencing a malfunction.
Okay.
The recharge cycle
We're back in the game, and it isn't quite a flashbang situation yet.
Who said that?
I did. And down here.
Down where? I still do not see you.
Okay, listen. You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside.
My stomach hatch.
POV, you're the superstar.
Oversized birthday cakes and piñatas. It is not a safe play area.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, that chunky frame rate. So, if anyone wasn't here last time, let me explain. I'm on my old computer, because a lot of tricks in this run are performance related. And my main computer is too powerful, and it cannot do a lot of these tricks. So I am currently on my rubbish old computer, and that is why that particular bit played at 5 frames per second. Don't worry, the game doesn't run at 5 frames per second. It runs fine, but that one bit was pretty bad.
Scanning complete. How odd. Your guest profile is unknown to me.
Loaf has gifted some more bits. Does anyone else feel warm inside when Backseat says their name? Thank you very much. And Squara _ says, please, sir, all I have is 50 bits. Don't ask for more. Give me more, Squara. I've seen the rest of your bits. Stop holding out on me.
I cannot connect to the main network.
It's her. She cut you off. She's not going to let you call for help until she finds me.
Who? Who is looking for you? Your mother?
Okay.
Shh! I hear footsteps.
Okay. So, it is time to explain the necklace run. So, what we can do, let me explain what is in our power. We can move forward, backwards, left and right. We can duck. And we can jump, of course. But that is basically all we can do. That is the extent of our movement options. Obviously, we can run as well. But we cannot turn our neck, and that limits what we can do quite a lot. For example, literally the very first objective in the game, the very first thing the game asks of us is to look out the window behind us. And we can't do that because we have no neck. However, luckily for us, Gregory's bottom, Gregory's rear end, doubles up as a pair of eyes. This is a little known fact about Gregory. He has some sort of visual receptors in his bottom, because if we rub our bottom on the window,
The security guard.
that's all you need to do.
No, I don't.
And the game counts that as you looking at Vanessa.
But she's trying to get me. Isn't there some other way for you to communicate with me besides talking so loudly?
Take this. It is a novelty Freddy Fazwatch.
And let me tell you, stuff like Gregory's bottom counting as a pair of eyes is the sort of thing that will happen a lot in this run. Hello.
What was that?
I am sending you an encoded message.
Okay, let's listen to the encoded message, and we've got some more stuff going on. Salty Shout cheered 5 bits with a bunch of pride flags and lots of serotonin and a very scary cat. That cat emote is terrifying. Yumoi gifted or cheered some more bits and says it's pronounced Emi or Emai. I love how people try to pronounce my online name. It's funny. Okay, Emai. And Corporal Cargo Pants cheered 145 bits, saying it's like the electroreceptors in a shark's nose. Is that when Oh, you're talking about Gregory's bottom. It's like the electroreceptors in a shark's nose. That makes some sense. That makes a lot of sense. And thank you for the hydration check. The last Jotun. I will hydrate right now. Okay. Oh, and Alex has just also done a hydration check. Okay, I'm fully hydrated. So, right. Oh my goodness, Hype Train is finished at level 3. Thank you everyone for that. That was great. And thank you Ploums for the other hydration check. And the person who I said it was pronounced Squara says it's pronounced Square A. Thank you very much. Square A. Okay, so as you may see, there is a slight issue as soon as we start the game. And that is that Gregory is looking slightly up. And we have no neck to correct this. It seems that Gregory was born. Gregory exited the womb at a rather unfortunate angle. He's kind of got his neck craned up to the ceiling. And that is obviously going to make the run a bit more difficult. In particular, there is a present we need to open in just a few minutes, which is in the reception of the building. Hello, Freddy. Yes. In the room, just a couple of things over there, we've got to get the ticket to open up Freddy's door. And that box is on the floor. And when Gregory is looking up like this, there is no way to open that present. Which was the first roadblock of the run. That was the first thing I encountered where I was like, uh-oh. Turns out that Hello, Freddy. Turns out that the necklace run is doomed and we can only get that far. However, we have a trick. We have a trick that will get us past this point.
There is an open air vent inside the maintenance room.
So,
You have to climb through the ventilation system.
an interesting thing about save points in this game. If I save, I make a new slot, and then I quit out to the main menu, and I continue. The game corrects your vertical look position, and only your vertical look position. So we're still looking in the same direction, However, Gregory is no longer looking at the ceiling. Gregory is now looking straight. That is a unique property of save points. Save points correct your vertical head position. So that is essential for this run. Otherwise, we would get soft locked immediately. But no soft locks for us. We're going to continue on. And unfortunately, we're going to continue on in a very slow, walking backwards through an air vent section.
Your hair is beautiful. Your tail is beautiful.
Oh my goodness. How many times have I done this section and I still can't navigate it? Okay, there we go. Yes, and you'll be pleased to know that I made the sus emote a follower emote, so everyone can sus. I decided that locking that behind a subscription was not fair. Now everyone can sus. I am a man of the people. I have opened up the means of production. Anyone can sus. Get it out your system now, because it's only valid when you're inside a vent. So get all those susses out now, while you've got the chance. People are making good use of the sus emote. I'm glad to see it. My analytics are going to be destroyed for the next month. It's going to be like, your most popular emote is the sus emote. It was used 15,000 times. Oh, God. Okay, we are nearly out of the vent. As soon as we see Chica, I think that means that we're nearly there. Yep, there's Chica. So we are approaching the home stretch. Once we're out of the vent, no more sus emotes. It's not allowed. There we go. And that is the time on the sus emote. If we need to reset, then we're going back in the vent, and then you can use them again. But for now, sus emote is finished. Thank you, Faded Moonshine, for the 6 bits. Good luck with the challenge run. Thank you very much. And thank you, Loaf, for the singular bit. Okay. So, this is the gift box I was talking about. If we were still tilting up, no amount of ducking would make us be able to open this gift. This gift is entirely out of view if you're still looking up. But thanks to that save trick, we can open this very easily. So now let's head back to Freddo.
No, please come let me out.
Right. So, next up, I need to talk to you about adjusting our camera. So obviously we cannot use our right stick to adjust Gregory's vision.
Way to go, superstar.
However,
I knew you.
there are a few things in this game that do adjust your camera.
Climb back into my chest cavity.
Thing number one,
Still time,
cutscenes.
but we must hurry.
Often a cutscene will end and we will be looking in a different direction. That adjusts our camera, so that can be useful. Thing number two, hiding spots. When we get into and out of a hiding spot, it will change our camera angle to whatever the exit angle of the hiding spot is. The most important thing that adjusts our camera is Freddo. If you look at Freddo, you will see that he turns. And what this does is it adjusts the exit angle of Freddy. So we can use Freddy as a way to basically choose our camera angle. And that is very, very powerful. So I've got Freddy facing in this direction right now. So let's get inside. And so now we're looking in this direction, which was like basically the opposite of the way we were looking before. So we're going to want to do this sort of thing a lot. And Cyber Snowfox says that is OP. And Cyber Snowfox, I agree. And you know what I love more than OP?
Have to go back.
Having OP stuff forever.
Spotted, you are safe with me.
Can I use his neck? No, I cannot. R2 Legos Gamer. Freddy's neck is also off the table. No necks. This is a no neck run. I'm not allowed to use Gregory's neck, not allowed to use Freddy's neck. I'm not allowed to use the pizza-making robot's neck in the minigame. No necks allowed. Anyone who moves their neck outside of my control, that's fine. But I am not allowed to commandeer a single neck. Okay. So, Freddy is OP, and we all know that. However, there's a problem with Freddy, and that is that at the beginning of the game, Freddy is barely with us. Freddy is taken away from us all the time. Let's start this cutscene.
I feel you are
And what's also an issue is that the beginning of the game is the stuff that needs our neck a lot. Stuff like the endo section. Stuff like daycare. Getting all the generators. There's a lot of stuff early in the game that requires our neck, and Freddy isn't with us. And Freddy is our most powerful tool. So, we're gonna keep Freddy. We're not gonna let the game take Freddy away from us. Oh no. We're keeping this Freddy. How are we gonna do that?
Freddy,
You'll see very soon.
to be on lockdown.
Officer Vanessa, I do not know how I got here.
Well, you totally blew it tonight, you know. Your system crashed and you ruined the show. Now, parts and services have you on reduced power. They said as a safety precaution. Just one more thing to deal with.
I apologize.
Okay. Look, we're like 15 minutes from closing and some kid is sneaking around backstage. If you see anything, notify me immediately. I already alerted the others. Now, go back to your room.
Okay, first of all, Neo TBG says, did you come up with this? I did not come up with this. This trick that you're about to see that lets us keep Freddy forever. This was kindly donated to me. This knowledge was kindly donated to me by Mickey on Twitter, whose Twitter handle is either Mickey or LL Mickey with an I, Mickey with an I at the end, depending on how you spell it. Mickey helped me out with this very generously and has completely smashed open the run for me. Thank you very much, Mickey. I literally owe this run to Mickey on Twitter. Just a Twitter account who messaged me. I owe you everything. I owe you my life. I owe you my soul. Thank you very much, Mickey. Okay. So.
I told you she was after me.
I said nothing. I will keep you safe. Let us go.
Okay, so. Here is Freddy. But there's a slight issue with this Freddy. And that is that if we go inside Freddy right now, we cannot exit. If we get inside this Freddy, then there is no exit prompt. The game doesn't give us that because we're not supposed to be able to exit Freddy at this point. And so that is a problem because there's a trick coming up where we need to be able to be Gregory. And so we need to be able to exit Freddy. So, this is how we do that. We can climb on this railing on the stairs. Then we can get on the roof of the stairs, on the ceiling, I should say. We can get on the ceiling of the stairs, walk down, walk across the roof of first aid. We're like on the ceiling of first aid. We can walk across the ceiling, then walk our way all the way down the corridor and jump back in bounds at the main tunnel. If we fall in bounds any sooner, then it doesn't work. We need to stay out of bounds all the way to the main tunnel. And we need to do it without moving our camera. And so let me show you what that looks like. First up, here's the wall. I promised you all the wall content. Here it is. This is the wall. This is the wall that everyone was going crazy for. This is us on top of the wall. So, I'm going to do a very complicated trick, and this is basically all we're going to be able to see. So, I hope you can do a very difficult trick while looking at just a black screen, because that is what the run requires of us. And I'm going to be able to do it. I've done it multiple times last night. But if we fall off the wall into the void, we have to restart from before the vent. So I'll have to crawl through the vent again, and the chat will have to be spammed with sus emotes again. So, let's hope I don't fall into the void. And let's make our way down this wall. Very carefully, bit by bit, we're going to make our way down the wall. Oh my god. I think I should play this with the lights off. It's kind of... My monitor is reflecting a lot of light right now. Oh boy, I'm so nervous. This is, by the way, the most difficult part of the run. And it's right at the start, and it has a horrifically long reset period. And what I am going to do is I'm going to turn my contrast back down. And that brightens the game up significantly and allows me to see what I'm doing slightly more. There we go. Okay. So, I came up with a setup offline. And the setup is, if you look in the corner, you'll see there's like a floating door. Like a white floating door. And there's a piece of metal in front of it. When the metal covers up that tiny corner, and when the wall that is directly in front of our face is that thin on the left-hand side, when that is the case, you can diagonally jump, and you would normally end up on top of first aid. It is still very difficult, though. But that is my setup. And it turned this particular trick from a 0% success rate to like a 50% success rate. Moderators, ban anyone using a sus emote outside of event. It is an unspoken rule of the chat. A sus emote outside of event gets banned. And now. Let's see how many people still use it and who gets banned. It's sus emote is... Okay, Blue and the gang, get rid of them. Blue and the gang is gone. Bye-bye, Blue and the gang. Emma, delete them. They're gone. Banned. Oh no, Emma, you messed up. I'm sorry, Emma. That's funny. Stream delay? Oh, you're so smart. Stream delay. I did say there was a stream delay. Ah, they managed to get out of it. They got out of it. They got out of it. But not again. Never again, okay? That's your last warning. Okay, let's try and get this setup working again. Okay, so the thing is covering the corner of that door. And I'm going to make the jump. Now, we're up. Okay, we are on the roof of first aid. That is probably the most difficult piece done. Now, we need to navigate our way over here to the corridor. Now we need to make our way down this corridor backwards without looking. And get to the main tunnel. The issue is, this corridor ceiling has tons of holes in it. Tons of holes of collision. So, it is very easy to fall back inbounds. And if you remember what happens if I fall back inbounds, the trick doesn't work, and it is a reset. So, we're going to try our very hardest to not have that happen. Okay. We're navigating around this corner. Oh, God. Okay. I'm crouching, by the way, so that I can see more of the floor. Okay, here we go. Am I going to do this trick first try? Oh my god, that scared me so much. Okay, let's keep going. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. I think we're there. Okay, this is the wall that connects to the main tunnel. I think we've done it. I think I did it first try. Let's find out. If I go to Freddy, will I be able to exit Freddy? This, as I say, the game should have us locked inside Freddy. But no, we can exit Freddy. So we have successfully performed the hardest trick in the run, basically first try.
Under the Pizzaplex.
Oh my goodness.
Utility tunnels connect all the attractions.
Emi, thank you, or Emai, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Emi knows how difficult this trick is. This is the run. We're doing it. We're doing the game. Necklace, baby.
Down here, but
Nothing can stop us. I was so nervous about that trick. It literally took me until 4:30 a.m. last night to get that working. And I think I figured out a way to do it, and it turns out I did. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop Freddy down here. And I'm going to explain the next trick of the run. But first I'm going to save. Yes, please. Okay. So, for those of you who are familiar with the game, there is a cutscene that happens here. Freddy will walk here, he will realize that he's running out of battery, and he will come into the recharge station. And when he's in the recharge station, he's gone. You lose Freddy. We obviously do not want that, and normally it is basically impossible to avoid because you're stuck inside Freddy, so what can you do? The answer is nothing. However, we are outside Freddy. We do not have the ability to call Freddy yet, but what we do have the ability to do is more deloading. So, the plan is, we are going to get near Freddy. We're going to deload the game, and then we're going to just walk Freddy past the cutscene trigger while there is no cutscene trigger, and we will get him here before the game loads in properly. And then we can use Freddy for the rest of the game. Freddy will not be taken away from us. And a bonus of that is that because it thinks that Freddy is still in the tutorial, Freddy has infinite battery. Okay, so first we've got to deload the game. Let me try that now. I've thankfully just saved, so the resets will not be as harsh as they were for the last trick, because we've got to save right there. I just need to jump on a railing. There is a railing behind me that I need to jump on. And when I do that, it will deload the game. There it is. Get inside Freddo and make a run for the save point. Run for it. Run, 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 run. Okay. We did it. Freddy is now free. Freddy is loose. Freddy, you made it! You're not supposed to be there! Right, let's turn the flashbang mode off now, shall we? There's no more really difficult out of bounds to do. We can return the graphics to something resembling the normal game. There we go. Freddy, congratulations. You're free, nothing can stop you now. Let's get inside our boy. Am I still able to charge him later, asks Alan. No. So, a thing about this current Freddy is that recharge stations don't work because the game assumes that we don't know anything about recharge stations yet. So recharge stations just don't work, and it will say low power on screen for quite a while. But we don't need to worry about that yet. For now, let's just charge through the game as Freddy.
It's Chica.
Excuse me, Chica.
Distract her with something.
Don't worry. Don't worry about anything. We're just going to keep moving. If you don't look at her, she can't hurt you. It's part of her programming. And we get to the Monty chase. And Monty can't really do anything about this. He has no contingency plan for what would happen if Freddy was here. Chica is the same. Chica can't really do anything about this situation. So we can just casually walk away. And we are in the security office.
Well done, Gregory. You found a security office. You should be quite safe here. The doors were designed to keep
A little bit laggy, but it's fine.
security staff safe in the event of an emergency. As long as the doors stay closed.
Okay.
They will. As long as there is ample power.
Now,
Freddy,
I wish these
power's on.
two would be quiet, you know?
Pounding on the door. How am I gonna get out of here?
Do not panic. You should see an interface on the security desk. Hold on.
Solid
Make it accessible.
says the newest patch has this many glitches. An interesting thing,
Protocols.
yeah, is that this is on current patch. I haven't down patched or anything. This is all current patch. So you too, at home, with your current patch version of Security Breach, you can do this. Okay, now, would you like to know something funny? The entire reason we broke the game this severely, why we deloaded the game twice, why we broke Freddy out of his confines, all of this is because of a button. There's a button directly behind us on this desk that we cannot press no matter what. If we're in that Chica chase, we just cannot press this button, and you need to press this button to continue. However, we have Freddy right here. And Freddy can just flip us. And we can press the button.
Fastwatch is now connected.
It's extremely easy.
Check the map on your Fastwatch. Those boxes on your minimap are
So what was an impossible part of the game is actually very, very easy. And so now, again, we can rotate Freddy and pick our angle that we want to walk in next. The angle we want to walk in is something like this. So now, once again, with an infinite battery Freddy, even though it says low power, this is an infinite battery Freddy, we're going to just walk to the next place on the map. Excuse me, Chica.
Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex is now closed.
No! Let me out! No! Aw.
Wait, I'm still
It looks like we're going to have to spend one night at Freddy's.
how unfortunate.
Dang.
You missed your chance. But there is still hope. You should be able to escape when the security doors reopen at 6 a.m.
Okay.
Until then, keep moving.
Now, the next priority
Attention to your
is to open this gift box because Chica is actually still chasing us. You saw Chica in that little room back there. She's still coming. And so we need to get this present, and that will reset her to eating trash. Which is what we want. So she's no longer chasing us. That can end the run if she catches you, or at least it can cause a reset. Okay, let's rotate Freddo. And now we just need to get through the gates. We've got the ticket already. So now we just need to get through this gate.
well done, superstar.
Thank you, Freddy.
Access the lobby. Unfortunately, that complimentary entry ticket does not allow you to enter.
Okay, so, although we're looking at slightly awkward angles,
Service.
this next part of the run is extremely easy. Because we've got an infinite battery Freddy. There is no way to really die anymore. Unless I somehow really mess up and run directly into Chica's arms. There is basically no way to die. I say that as I immediately mess up. There we go. Am I lost? No, I'm good. Okay, so we're going to scoop up this Mr. Hippo fridge magnet. And continue the run. Spix Kikiri. Welcome for your first stream.
Freddy, I found the free gift.
It's a crappy Mr. Hippo.
So now let me demonstrate the other way of rotating your camera angle if I were to ever find myself without Freddy. You can use hiding spots to set your camera angle to whatever their exit trajectory is. And the reason I use this hiding spot is because it's a really easy way to line up to press this button. There we go. Nice. So, we're now going to shuffle our way to the... Hello, Chica. We're going to shuffle our way to the other side of the lobby, and we're going to use that magnet to get the daycare pass. Rune says, what about Moon? We've got an answer to Moon. We've got an answer to everything. Don't worry. Here we go. Down the stairs. And straight to the ticket machine.
It ain't my pass.
Try that terrible magnet you found.
Okay, let's use the terrible magnet. And we have the daycare pass. We can now get into daycare.
Now it's some kind of
Oh boy,
pass.
am I excited to let you know about daycare.
Daycare. The entrance is on the second floor balcony.
Okay, we've got the daycare pass. I'm going to quickly open this door because we're actually going to need to come back here later, and it's always really annoying when I forget to open this door. So let me open that for sure. Here we go. Up the stairs we go. I'm going to have to take a break where I put the controller down and explain daycare to you, because daycare is complicated. Okay. And here we are. I'm going to run over and save the game. Game is saved. Okay, does anyone who knows anything about computers, do you know what it is that causes this weird ghosting? There's like a setting that, for example, if you look at Freddy's eyes, when he blinks, there's like weird ghosting. I think it's like some sort of like resolution scaling or something. What do I do to turn that off? Because I know I turned it off on my main computer, but I don't know the setting. I hate it. It does my head in. Flying Gabriella, thank you very much for the resubscription. That is 9 months. Incredible. Do you have ray tracing enabled? Absolutely not. This computer could not handle ray tracing. VSync? No, because VSync does screen tearing. This is more like some sort of temporal resolution stuff. I know because when Vanessa walks past the window at the very start, she leaves like a ghostly trail, as if she is a wisp. And, of course, we don't get to see that in the Neckless run, but it is like a very glitchy thing that does that sort of thing. Okay, you know what? I am going to, maybe DLSS. Is that an option here that I can fiddle with? What is DLSS? Is it anti-alias? I don't know what DLSS would fall under. They just call it shading and post-processing. Jacko says, I don't like where this is going. This isn't going anywhere. This is just me noticing something I don't like in the settings. This isn't part of the run. I just don't like how it looks. Again, it might be DLSS, but I don't know how to turn that off. Like, I don't know which one of these would be DLSS. Turn off anti-alias. Okay, there's only low. Is this going to ask me to restart? No. Okay, did this fix it? No, it didn't fix it. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to quickly take my hoodie off because I am sweating buckets. And thank you, Cynthia, for the hydration check. I will hydrate right now. Hey, this is some hoodie taking off action. Okay. So, let me explain where the run is going to go from here. Hello, Freddy. Good to see you. So, oh my god, I'm going to have to restart. I thought that was the movement stick. God. Okay, let's reload our checkpoint. Good start, good start. Oh my god. I thought that was the movement stick, sorry. Alright, restart the checkpoint. Okay, here we go. So, again, take two. Let me explain how the run works from here. So, we want to obviously get the escape ending, and then we want to get the true ending. How do you get the escape ending? You have to get a bunch of security passes. You have to defeat at least one boss. Then you defeat Roxanne. Then you do the escape sequence, and then you go to Afton. So those are the things we need to do. However, the road to killing that first animatronic is filled with at least 2 instances where we lose Freddy. First of all, we would have lost him already, so that's 1. Second of all, we lose Freddy after we get kidnapped by Vanessa. When we go back to Lost and Found, we lose Freddy there. And we don't get him back until after the endos. The endos obviously requires a lot of head movement. Long story short, we're skipping half the game. Half of the game involves Freddy being taken away from us, and we don't have time for that. We don't have energy for that. We're going to skip half this game. And we're going to do it without moving our head. How does that work? Well, people who were here last stream will be aware of how this works. This particular shutter, this shutter here, leads to the atrium. They clearly cut this piece of content or something during development. And this shutter here no longer opens, but it does technically lead to the atrium. And as a result, if you put your character up against this grate, the game tries to load the atrium. And what happens when the game tries to load the atrium is that the game has to prioritize assets, and the game decides to deload the lobby. So, what we're going to do is we are going to, like a speedy Sonic-like beast, we're going to touch this grate. We're going to wait for the lag. There it is. And then we're going to very quickly run over to this door, and we're going to go out of bounds. Now, it is sometimes easier said than done. For example, Freddy is stuck in a wall. Freddy is stuck in a wall, and he's going to be like that forever. He's basically doomed. So we're going to restart the checkpoint. Because we do not have the ability to call Freddy yet. Now, we could just walk into the cutscene that is directly behind us. We could just walk into the daycare cutscene, and we could activate that cutscene, which would give us the ability to call Freddy. And that's what we did last time we streamed the game. However, advances have been made in the routing of this category. The routing? Which one is the American way? Do Americans say route? Either way, advancements have been made. So, we no longer want to use that cutscene. We say both? Interesting. So we no longer want to use that cutscene to get the ability to call Freddy. However, that means that this entire section, if we get softlocked with Freddy, we're kind of stuck. Okay, let's deload the lobby. Come over here. Okay, let's try it again. This is actually a very, very easy trick. It's slightly more difficult if you can't move your head, but it is honestly very, very easy. There we go. We want to come around to this door. Oh, interesting. Okay. Not looking good. Not looking good. One thing I am noticing that is kind of odd is that it almost looks like more things are loaded in when I get there. And I wonder if it has something to do with Chica being there, and Chica is causing assets to load in quickly. But this skip is very doable. I will get it. I will make it happen. Don't worry. You're just going to have to bear with me for a little bit of time, I think. Okay. Come on. Come on, Freddy. Rotate. Okay, I guess I'll live with this. No, I'm looking way too far to one side. I want Freddy to be looking basically in a straight line to the door. Like this, maybe? I guess that'll do. I guess that'll do. Okay. Rub against the grate. Trust me, you saw me do a much harder trick earlier, so do not worry. The hardest part of the run is behind us. There we go. Okay, so now we're out of bounds. So now me and Freddy are going to go on a little trip. A little walk, a little jaunt. Just casually strolling out of bounds. No biggie. And where we're going is Phasablast. This is the Phasablast heist. The way we're going to skip a large chunk of this game is by stealing security passes that we shouldn't be able to get. And the first of those passes is Phasablast. So we just walk along here. And we wait patiently. And we are in Phasablast. There we go.
They know you're here. Get the security upgrade and get out.
So, there's the security upgrade. Golden. I'm going to rotate Freddy a little bit. There we go. Because I also want the Bonnie Bowling ticket. Why do I want the Bonnie Bowling ticket? I honestly don't know. The old route had a Bonnie Bowling ticket. The new route, I am unsure if I need it or not. But to be safe, we're gonna take it.
For a whole year. Mega Pizzaplex entry not included. Shoe and ball rental fees still apply.
Okay. Now, there's an issue. There is an issue. And that issue is that we are now stuck in Phasablast. If you know Phasablast, you know that there is a robot outside the door that wants to get a party pass to get in here. And the issue with that robot is that if you don't have a party pass, not only can you not get in, but you also can't get out. So if we rode this lift up, we wouldn't be able to get out of Phasablast. We would be stuck. There would be a bot stopping us. Also, even if we got past that robot, there is a level 4 security door, and we only have a level 1 security pass at the moment. So we are stuck in Phasablast. We can't escape. We've kind of doomed ourselves to be stuck in Phasablast forever. So all we need to do... But if we could only deload the game... If we could deload the game, then we could get back to daycare. But that would require deloading the game, which is obviously very difficult to do. Hang on a minute. Has my monitor turned off? I think my monitor might have... One second. It's very black. Oh! Well, look at that. We somehow got back to daycare. Well, that's very convenient, because we would have been stuck in Phasablast otherwise. Thank goodness for that. Okay, let's save in a new slot. Okay, so now all we've got to do is... Okay, so let me explain our current situation, and let me explain what just happened. So, if you stand in the doorway to that elevator, and a security bot catches you, for some reason... that deloads the game. I don't know if it's because it doesn't know what part of the map you're in, because it's like, are you in the elevator or are you in the lobby of Phasablast? It doesn't quite know what to do. So if you stand exactly in the gap between the elevator and Phasablast and the bot catches you, everything deloads. And we use that to escape Phasablast. However, we've kind of left the best boy behind. Freddy is now trapped in Phasablast. We can't get him back. He's stuck there. So what we need to do now is get the ability to call Freddy so we can usher him back, because otherwise he would be stuck there forever. Luckily for us, we've just attained a level 1 security card, which is enough to get us into the lobby. And it just so happens the lobby has a way to call Freddy. So we're now going to crab walk backwards into the lobby in order to get the ability to call Freddy and retrieve our boy. And I can hear that Chica is outside the door. Where is she? Chica? Come on, game. Load, please. Okay. She's not there anymore. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Oh, she's eating trash. Okay. I think she's eating trash. Yes, we're safe. There we go. Okay, we have escaped Chica. Fantastic. Yes, rare footage of camera usage. It is actually in very, very hyper-specific points in this run, it is useful to be able to check what is behind you by using the cameras. Actually useful. The developers clearly always intended for a necklace run to be a thing, and that's why they put the cameras in. Okay, so now we're going to leave the lift and we're going to make a new friend.
Hi, please take this map. Take a map.
We got the mail map bot. That's good RNG.
Please enjoy.
Thank you, map bot.
Free map.
Okay, so now let's free our boy. Our boy is locked in the Phasablast prison. Me and Freddy did a heist together, and I left him behind. He's rotting in the slammer. We need to break our boy out of prison. I don't leave a friend behind. We're getting our boy back. It was very dramatic. He said, "Go on without me," as the police were handcuffing him. But we're going to break him out. And we're going to do that by getting inside this vent. So there is a section in this game where if you go inside the vent, you can't call Freddy anymore because the section down there is supposed to be a no Freddy zone. So they put a trigger when you go into this vent to say no more Freddys for you. However, what they also did was they knew that if you walked in there and then decided you didn't want to do that, well, then you will have lost Freddy forever. And that would be a softlock or terrible. So they also added a trigger of giving Freddy back.
I must warn you.
So if you go into the vent,
Do not have a
okay, you can use your sussers for just this moment in time,
location.
and then you leave the vent.
Security office. Be safe.
You can now call Freddy. And Freddy is finally back. I can't turn my head to look at him, so I need him to come in front of me, please. Freddy, where are you? No, Freddy. No, Freddy. Not there, Freddy. He's still behind bars. My boy is still behind bars. Okay, Freddy, over here, please. Oh my god, it's sad to see him. He's still locked behind bars. Okay, I'm going upstairs. Freddy, break yourself out of prison, please. My neck is limited in what it can do here. Okay, there we go. I think that got him free. There he is. Freddy, you made it! Quickly, let's get away from the fuzz. Okay. So me and Freddy are finally back together again, and we can continue the run. Still low power, though. And we will fix that, but sadly not for like another 20 minutes. 20 minutes, we will finally get rid of this low power message on the screen. But not right now. Now you may wonder why we're going backwards. Why are we going backwards in the game? Well, the answer is that you saw daycare deloading was very, very useful, right? We could get all the way to Pizzaplex. Well, daycare is basically going to be our home base in this game. Daycare is so powerful that we're going to be using it to do even more heists. In fact, we're going to get 4 security cards, and we're going to steal every single one of them. And we're going to do that with a combination of Freddy and daycare. So we've already stolen 1. And that was the Pizzaplex heist. Next up is, I think, Gator Golf heist. Yes, the Gator Golf heist is next. I'm going to save the game. Yes. I should really be saving in a new slot, but I'm feeling risky. Okay, and we're going to deload once again. Freddy, get out of that corner, please. Thank you. Time to steal Monty's security card. So we stole Chica's. Well, we stole the Pizzaplex security card. Now it is time to steal the Monty security card. And to reiterate, the reason why we're doing this is because the early part of the game requires a lot of neck movement. So much neck movement. You've got to do the endos. You've got to do daycare. You've got to do the pizza minigame, where you go down into Chica's basement. You have to turn your head in that pizza-making minigame. You cannot use the stations unless you move your head. So to skip all of that disgusting, vile neck movement, we're going to instead steal 4 security cards. Why 4? Well, 4 security cards gets us into Roxy Raceway, which is obviously helpful. But more importantly than that, 4 security cards gets us the screwdriver. Because the screwdriver is required after you defeat Roxanne. And there is no way that I know of to get into the screwdriver room through out-of-bounds shenanigans. So, we are collecting an obscene amount of security cards just to get a screwdriver. First of all, though, let's steal Monty's security card, and we'll get to the rest when we get there. Here we go. Good start. Let's get a cleaner run. Here we go. Let's hope I can get out of bounds on this try. Oh, yeah, unlikely. That loaded in very fast. You know what? I'm going to readjust my angle. I don't like this slightly off-center angle that Freddy is at. So I'm going to press myself up against this wall, and I'm going to eject, and Freddy should correct my angle slightly. There we go. That's a bit better. That is a bit better. Okay, here we go. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, it loaded in. The game lagged, which means it loaded in the atrium. So now we can just make a run to the deload zone. Oh, the game is loading in mighty fast. I don't know why it's loading in so much quicker. Maybe the anti-aliasing... Maybe the anti-aliasing was the secret all along. Maybe keeping anti-aliasing on massively increases load times. Let's find out, shall we? Anti-alias to high. Is that going to make it possible? Let's find out. Okay. Rubbing against the grate. Because I turned the anti-aliasing off. So let's turn it back on. Make a run for it. And, okay, maybe slightly, but not enough. Goodness me, I don't know why it's being so slow, but we actually do need Freddy for this. We actually do need Freddy for this section. So I can't leave the boy behind. Okay, it loaded the atrium. The reason why I said we can't leave Freddy behind is because it's actually very, very easy to do this as Gregory. Gregory can run a bit faster. Why are you loading in so much quicker suddenly? Oh, someone asks, Rune asks, does the gun movement in the Monty fight count as neck movement? Yes, it does. But, luckily for us, we're not going to do the Monty fight. So, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But it definitely would count. Goodness me. This is a very, very easy skip, and I'm not sure why it's loading in slightly quicker than usual. If I still have stuff running in the background, I can't really run much else in the background of this computer. This computer is pretty bad. We're going to be here a while. We really shouldn't be, is the thing. This is actually very, very easy to time. Okay, I got Freddy stuck in the wall, but this time we don't need to reset at least. Because this time we do have the ability to call Freddy. So Freddy isn't doomed to be stuck in the wall. You'll see just how true this statement is later. But this quickly... Some of you are probably getting the vibes now, but this quickly stopped being, can I complete the game without moving my neck? And very, very quickly became, can I beat the game? Sorry, very, very quickly became, can I break the game without moving my neck? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. My goodness me. I would change everything to max, however, the issue is that a lot of that requires a full game reset, and that's just kind of annoying. Okay. I wonder why it's loading so much quicker. Well, it's not loading so much quicker. It's just loading quicker. But I wonder. Because my graphics, I think, are actually higher than when I was practicing this. I think I was practicing it on low graphics. Okay, I'm stuck in a wall again. And this time I am actually completely stuck in the wall and I cannot exit Freddy. I'm actually entirely stuck. So that's a save point reload either way. Okay, let's just try turning the graphics up. Let's put the visual quality to high. Let's put the view distance to far. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Let's see. Does this make the game load slower? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that this PC can play Security Breach at all. It is very old. Okay. We're back at the save. There's my boy. Okay, Freddy, I'm noticing a bit more. Yep, it's definitely running at a lower frame rate. So that is probably a good sign. Okay, now let's try it. Someone says they fixed the loading screens. They didn't. When you load from the main menu, it's never broken. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, that actually does improve things by a lot. However, I stopped walking backwards because I thought I already had it. But that does help. So we are going to keep doing that. Okay, that is actually pretty good. I managed to get stuck again, yes. So yeah, the loading screens are still broken in current patch of the game. They haven't actually patched the game since I did my glitchless run. But when you load from the main menu, they never glitch. It is only when you die and restart that they glitch. It is not an issue if you load from the main menu, so that is why it didn't look broken just then. Okay. And we're out of bounds. Okay. Finally. I'm going to wait for it to load in. We don't want it to be deloaded. So the graphics did help. The graphics did help. Okay, let's exit Freddo. And the reason why we need Freddy for this trick is because we need to readjust our camera a smidge. There we go. So, we are going to head to daycare now. But we're not actually going in daycare. But we're going near daycare. Because Monty Golf is right next door to daycare. And there's a lot of walkable territory out of bounds if we go near daycare. Okay, here we go. So one final Freddy adjustment. Don't walk too close to this wall because it does suck you back in bounds. This corner, basically any curved corner in this game, it sucks you back in, boys. I read Verst's message where it says, "We are big boys," and I said it sucks you back in, boys. It sucks you back in bounds. Dang you, Verst. You intruded on my mind. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me explain what is going to happen here. Directly in front of us is Monty Golf. It is quite a long walk, but it is in front of us. Now, how we get there is a little tricky. So you see where the path stops just ahead of us. You see where the path ends here. We've got to do a diagonal jump. Without looking diagonally, we've got to do a diagonal jump to a piece of geometry. Then what will happen is the game will deload, and we just have to make a mad dash. Just make a mad sprint forwards. And eventually we will start to see the elevators for Monty Golf ahead. And then we can use those as a visual reference to get to Jolf. Sorry, to get to Jata Jolf. And then we're golden. So let me just try and make this diagonal jump. Wish me luck, because if I fall, we have to do this all again. Okay, we did it. So now I'm just going to make a mad dash forwards. We're going to fall in just a second. And that is fine. That is what we want. And we just keep running forward. We keep on going. There's the Monty Jolf entrance. But we actually want this Monty Jolf entrance, not the other one. I don't know what the other one is, but we want this entrance here. And then I'll just hang out here and wait for the game to load in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. We have just landed in Gator Golf. Jolf. Apologies. We have landed in Gator Jolf. I hope you had a pleasant stay. Local time is too flippin' late. It took me way too long to get here. Sorry for the delays. The weather is balmy. Freddy, can you please hurry up? Monty's gonna get me if you keep... Okay, here we go. Okay. Whoop. Okay, don't mind the little spin. Sometimes he gets excited. Don't mind the spin. Okay, he's not as excited this time. Okay, so now we're just going to run straight to the security card in Jata Jolf. Now, this frame rate is pretty bad. It was running bad before, and we've turned the graphics up, so it's going to run even worse. But we have gotten in.
The security office is nearby. You might want to look around the office and see if there is a way to stop Monty from hunting you.
Yes, we still have infinite battery. Do not be concerned with the low power message. We have infinite battery right now.
Gregory, they know you are here. Get the security upgrade and get out.
Okay. So we do want to get that security upgrade. However, first, we probably want to get the camera if I can. I guess I can't. Let's get the badge. Where is the camera? Oh, the camera's in this chair. Okay. The angle to get the camera is actually super awkward. It is super, super awkward. Hopefully this is fine. You know what? I don't think it is going to be fine. Let's get this. What is this? Is this Mazer size? Why not? Why not?
Now you can enter Mazer size.
Just let me get the present. Okay, good.
What's this?
Okay.
Looks like an old camera.
So to recap, we haven't done daycare. We haven't done anything. We are basically a fresh baby straight out of the tutorial. But without moving our neck, we have now stolen 2 security passes and a camera. Let's make a break for it. Let's get out of here. Right. And I have some good news. Which is that we're probably only about 15 minutes away from the low power going off the screen. Good news indeed. We're getting closer to the low power being off the screen. It's gonna happen soon. Oh, hi, Monty. Fancy seeing you here. Okay, now, for a trick that's coming up, I want Freddy to be like this. But let's just wait. Let's just chat. So, remember I said... What in the world just happened there? Remember I said that to get out of Phasablast was difficult, because there was both a party pass robot stopping us, and there was a level 4 security door. Well, Monty Golf is the same story. However, there isn't a way to deload out of Monty Golf. So we obviously did that in Phasablast. It's very fun, very funny, very good indeed. However, Gator Golf, there is no way. So there's an invisible wall here. We cannot get out of Jata Golf. And we don't have a party pass to give this guy. So we are stuck here. However, there's a glitch that I don't think is new in current patch, but it is much easier in current patch. So let's go over here. So I have a question. Have you ever played Security Breach and you press the Call Freddy button and he appears miles away, somewhere really far away in the map? Or you call him and he appears right next to you, but on the other side of the boundary that you can't get across? Well, turns out that there is a way to use that to your advantage. If you call Freddy and get inside Freddy at the exact same time, then you get inside Freddy as he appears elsewhere. So we can basically get inside Freddy and warp, just teleport somewhere else. And that is very easy to do. You just call Freddy and get inside him at the same time. And so we're going to do that again to get out of this section. Now, there is an issue that if we try and Freddy warp past this door, Freddy is too dang fast. He generally always manages to get through the door before we take control. Basically, the getting into Freddy animation takes an amount of time to happen. And when that animation is finished, we get control of Freddy. So generally what you want to do is have control of Freddy before he enters the correct part of the map. And trying to get through this gate, that is pretty difficult. However, there are 2 shutters for daycare up here. And for some reason, Freddy really doesn't like using the one closest to us. Freddy does not like using this grate. And what that means is if we call Freddy when we're here, and he teleports, he will refuse to go through that grate, and he will take the long way around, which means we have loads of time to retake control. He doesn't want to go through there, and now we're in control. He would have tried to go through this one, but he just doesn't have the time. So now we are in the main lobby. There is one last gate that we need to get past. This gate here. However, that's no big deal, because if you look when I call Freddy, I kind of can't show you, but he's on the other side of the gate. So all we need to do is get him on this side of the gate again. Where is he? Freddy, where are you? Okay, you're somewhere here. We need to just get him on our side of the gate. Have him eject us. And then we call and get inside at the same time. Okay, I didn't call early enough. So let's try that again. And there we go. Freddy is now... Oh, actually, no, Freddy isn't free. What happened here? Okay, we actually got to a kind of annoying spot. So let's not do that. We kind of are still on this side of the fence. I celebrated prematurely. Let's go over here. Too early again. Sometimes this trick can be difficult. I weirdly find that some places of the map, this trick is just more difficult than others, even though it should be exactly the same. Another very important aspect of this run is that... Sorry, another very important aspect of this trick is that you have to be looking away from Freddy, because Freddy doesn't teleport if you're looking at him, generally speaking. He definitely can, but for the most part, he doesn't. So you need to be looking away from Freddy when you do it, and he will teleport. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to readjust Freddy's position. Because Freddy likes you to be looking away from him, I'm going to rotate Freddy, and I'm going to look further away from that wall. Like this. So now I'm looking further away from the gate. This should work. Okay, I pressed it too soon. Oh, also doing this trick causes that to happen. That happens a lot. Freddy doesn't really play the animation correctly, and you kind of get inside Freddy when he's like looking around, and it looks very strange. That does happen sometimes when you do this trick. He gets very confused. Okay, one more time. Come on, let me through the gate. There we go. There we go. Nice. There we go. We are now on the opposite side of the gate, and we can return where else? To daycare. Of course we're going back to daycare. Daycare is OP. First try. There we go. Now we can see where we're going. Back up to daycare we go. What is our security level now? Our security level is 2 now. But I'm not satisfied with 2. Give me more security level. Emi, has given 49 bits and says, take the rest of my bits. Also, latest patch, by the way. It is the latest patch, BTW.
Welcome to the Mega Pizzaplex.
Too real.
Have a jumbo slice of pepperoni and top it off with an ice-cold fizzy fazz. Then enjoy our super games and attractions. Don't forget to stop by Rockstar Row and meet me in person. Have fun and have a Fazzerific day. That was not me. That was a recording.
Good stuff.
Got confused.
Okay. So we are now back in our base of operations, back in daycare with security level 2 this time. Very nice indeed. Let's save again. In a new slot, because I'm learning my lesson. And people in the chat, what do you think we're going to do next? What is the next thing you think we're going to do in the run? I will give a big thumbs up to the person who can guess what the next thing we're going to do is. And I mean like a trick. Like the next trick we do. What is it going to be? Pink Kitten says deload the map. Well done, Pink Kittens. You get a gold star. You get a gold star. We are, in fact, going to deload the map. If you could believe it. If you could believe such a thing. We're going to deload the map. Who would have thought? So, we're going to rub ourselves on this grate. But you may have noticed that I'm facing a different direction. And that is because when the game loads the atrium, not only does it deload the lobby, it's not just the lobby that it deloads. The game also deloads the bathrooms, which are, lest we forget, right there. They are just right there, and the game still deloads them. So it's very, very, very easy to get out of bounds in daycare. You touch that grate, and you go to the bathroom. It is that easy. So we're going to navigate around here, and we are going to do a third heist. The try heist. This time, we're breaking into Chica's basement. It's really loading. Don't crash. Don't crash. Oh, God. Am I inside some shelves? Oh, the game is having a terrible time. The game is so unhappy with me right now. But it's fine. It's fine. Freddy took the bullet for us and spat us out. I have some very bad news. This basement seems to run very badly in these graphic settings. This is running extremely poorly. Let's look at a nice wall. Will that increase the FPS? Yes, slightly. But if you remember, how many security levels do we have? We have 2 security levels. So we can get our way into this room very, very easily. And that is going to be the perfect setup for the next heist. I'm going to choose a new slot. I'm going to rotate Freddy so that we can actually pick up the security badge. There we go. Now, those of you with a good memory will remember that I said the pizza making minigame in Chica's basement requires head movement, and it does. When you take the pizza robot around to all the different ingredients, you need to move your head, otherwise you can't put the ingredients, you can't put the pizza in some of the ingredient things. So what we really want to do is we want to not have to do the pizza minigame. And the problem is when you pick this up, it forces you to do the pizza minigame. But it doesn't if you do this. Now I have security level 3, and I have escaped. No pizza minigame for us. We are free.
How unfortunate. But I have good news. It looks like you can access the Fazbear Online Pizza delivery.
However, not only am I free, I am also lost.
Chica loves pizza.
So let me figure out where I am real quick. I'm at the back of the basement. How do I get back to the other side? Oh my god, the frame rate. Does turning anti-aliasing back off improve the frame rate again? Oh my god. Please, God, give me some frames. Not really. But I can live with this. Okay, that's fine. We're out. Okay. Okay. We have stolen the pass. No pizza minigame for us. Chica was trying to stop us. Failed miserably. Sucks to be Chica. That is now the 3rd security pass that we have stolen. The heist continues. You can't stop me stealing. I am a nectomaniac. No necks, but all the stealing. And yes, we need security pass 4 in order to get the screwdriver. And so, we need to do one more heist. We would also actually, by the way, be locked in here because the game wants a security level 4 to escape. So we're 1 short. So we would be stuck in here forever. However, the game is extremely kind to us and basically just gives us a free exit point. If we go up here on these shelves, come on, we can just sprint over this cabinet and escape. It's actually a really awkward angle for this trick. I should have picked a better angle, but there we go, we're out. But oh no. You seeing this? So when you escape that sequence, there is an unfortunate side effect. And that is that, obviously the save points break when you're in that sequence. So when you escape without activating the correct triggers, the saves are just broken. So we've got to... Freddy. So we've got to do the next part of the run without saving. No saving between heists for us. This is a double-decker heist. We're going from heist to heist. Okay, Freddy, thank you. So we can't mess up now. A lot is riding on this. I can't accidentally move the camera with my thumb or anything like that because we have no saves. Let's do as we always do, though. Let's not let that scare us. Let's do what we always do, and let's head back to daycare to prepare our next heist. Are there autosaves? J Falls memes. There are autosaves in this game, but they're at very specific points, and we will only ever have one. And that is right at the end of the run. So no autosaves for us, sadly. Only manual saves. Okay. Back to daycare we go. By the way, fun thing about this next heist, there is also a trick where if I miss it first time, I'm stuck. I'm soft locked, and we're done. So it's not a good combination of no ability to save, and also very easy to get a soft lock. Yeah, okay. So the next heist, we're also going to go through the bathrooms for. And I've got a setup for this, facing in this direction. We go over here. Here we go. We walk backwards until I see the vending machine. Then we go right. Uh-oh, I missed it. Then we go forward. Okay, we made it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the daycare heist. Finally, we're going to daycare. I think this is going to be fine. And we're going to do the daycare heist. Please let this be fine. Okay, this is fine. No!
Hello? New friend, you're sure I'm late. Are we having a slumber?
He scared me.
Where are all your friends?
Okay, I should still be inside Freddy. Okay, we're fine. That doesn't normally happen, so that kind of terrified me. That kind of scared me. I'll be real with you.
The lights on.
So, he doesn't know what to do with us, which is a good thing. So, let me explain something about daycare. Freddy shouldn't be in here, right? And Freddy really doesn't want to be behind this desk. So if we leave Freddy outside, we cannot call Freddy in, and we're going to need Freddy. But also, if we press square, we can't get out of Freddy. So you can't get out of Freddy in this section. You need to leave him outside. But if you leave him outside, we can't get inside Freddy. So what do? Well, it turns out there are 4 very, very, very specific points in here where you can get out of Freddy. And the one we want is in the save point. I think it's like right here. There we go. So Freddy is in the little booth, and we can get the security pass. So let's take the security pass. I'm going to go ahead and skip the cutscene. Yeah, you know what? No, I'll keep it on. I'll treat you to another cutscene. Look at them shadows. Dang, look at those shadows.
It's past your bedtime. You must be punished.
Oh, it beat me to it. Okay.
Gregory, I do not know what you did, but the lights are out in the daycare. You need to find the emergency backup generators and turn them on. They are in the play structures.
So, this is the soft lock. if I don't do it. Right now, the game wants me to pick up the flashlight before it will let me leave.
I'm not going out there without a flashlight. It's too dark.
However, the game will not let me pick up the flashlight. Let's face it, we've done some bad things to the game so far, and the game is a little bit confused. The game doesn't know how to give me the flashlight. Is Moon coming? I think he is. So I'm just going to get inside Freddy real quick. Mission updated, slide into fun? Okay, Moon is trying to get me, and I'm very scared. Oh my god, Moon? Okay. This is bad. Moon, come over this side, please. Thank you. So normally Moon isn't harassing me right now, and I think it's because I accidentally spawned Sun. Normally Moon isn't here. Uh-oh. And that is the soft lock. I called Freddy, and Freddy left without me. Freddy was my ticket out, and Freddy is gone. So, we're going to have to reset from before Chica. We're going to have to redo the Chica thing. Freddy was our only escape route. By the way, if you do the same thing when you're in Chica's security office in the basement, and Freddy teleports away without you, that is also the end. You're done. It's payback for earlier. Yes, of course. We left him during the Fazblast heist, and so he left us this time. I cannot believe what a complicated relationship we've got with this boy. But this time he took us with him.
Freddy, are you there? I'm trapped. Chica found me, and there's only one security door.
How unfortunate. But I have good news.
Very nice. Okay. Well, we are out of the Chica section at 2 frames per second. Wow. This computer does not like the Chica section, huh? Tomcat Online says, what do you need the camera for? I don't really need the camera for anything, but it just makes me feel secure. You know? I just feel, like, safer with the camera. There is a backup strat that I will ask the chat if you want me to do. And if I do that strat, then we will probably need the camera. But if we want to play it risky and have no camera, then we don't need to do an entire section of the run. So I guess it's up to you to decide how risky we play this. Okay, let's get back through this shop. Out we go. And let's head back to try the daycare heist again. And let's not try and spawn Moon this time. Let's not spawn Moon this time, because I've never seen that before. That whole Moon harassing me while I'm trying to do that Freddy warp. And that made me very uncomfortable. So let's not do that. I don't know why I'm doing all of this without Freddy. Why am I doing all of this without Freddy? Freddy, come here. Where are you? What? Oh god, he's doing the thing. He's like a mile away, running up and down stairs. Okay, it's fine. I found that it's too late, Freddy. Freddy, you missed your chance. It's too late. I'm going without you. Really? Thinks he can just stroll in that late and be welcomed with open arms. Okay, round we go. Ready? I'm actually nervous because Chica is here. Okay, good. Good. Look how quickly I came crawling back. I was instantly needed Freddy again. Okay. Now, we can't save, so I guess we should just go straight to trying to do the trick. There's no point in waiting. There we go. Okay, let's let it load the lobby. And then let's go into daycare again. Good start. Good start. Okay, and here we go. Then walk backwards. When I see the vending machine, I go right. Then I go forward. And we are about to do a heist on daycare. I'm feeling a little bit better about this. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh no. There's some balls out here. Oh no! Oh no! Freddy, no! 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 Oh my god. Well, I don't know of any other way to get inside daycare. Especially not with Freddy. So, I think we're going to have to do that again. Thankfully, we already start midway through the Chica heist. But I think we're stuck out here. Does this door open from the other side for some bizarre reason? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, not going to happen. Okay, quit. Reload. Okay. One more time. This time, for real. Really quickly, snag this. Get inside Freddy. Go outside. I'm doing this in record time now.
Freddy, are you...
The game is so fast. It was so fast the game didn't know what to do with itself.
Security door.
Through here. Again, this corridor. Ludicrously slow. Just the frame rate not happy at all.
Did you know that birthday wishes only come true at Freddy Fazbear's? It's true. Kids who have home birthdays have
Da
more
da
friends
da
who
da
love them.
da 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 da. Ba da ba da ba ba da. Ba da ba da ba ba da da da. Da 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 ba ba ba. Okay, oh yeah, Freddy was with me. For some reason, I thought I didn't have Freddy with me. There we go. Is this a good angle? This is a fine angle. How do you get your Britishness so high? Are you looking for like grinding tips? Are you in like an RPG and your British stat is too low? And you're going like, oh my god, look at this level 99 British. How did he get his British score so high? I see. Well, I can't tell you. If I told you, then everyone would have a high British score. And when everyone's British, no one will be. And I can't let that happen. Okay. Where am I going? Take me to the lifts, please. Okay, I hear the lifts. Nice. I don't know why I'm so set on doing so much of this without Freddy. Maybe it is the low battery thing. Maybe it's the fact that low battery is written on the screen and it's really annoying. That could be part of it.
Fazbear Entertainment welcomes you to the greatest pizzeria in the world, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Urticate says, I'm not American, and because of this man, I had to understand the British language. Am I the reason why somebody learnt to understand the British accent? That makes me pretty proud. That you had to learn how to understand an entire new accent because of videos or streams. That is very nice. Thank you very much. That is good to hear. Tomcat Online says, your Britishness is too low for this quest. This is a level 30 British requirement on this quest. You know what? I don't like this angle at all. I don't like this angle. Let's rotate Freddy until he's more flat against the wall. Oh, the angle still isn't very good, but I think I'm going to just have to live with it. Alright, let's go for it. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be bad, actually, because I won't be able to see my tell. Don't lose. Okay, good. Okay, let's do the daycare heist, but properly this time. Oh, wow, I'm staying deloaded for a very long time, aren't I? Oh, God. You know what? Yeah, there we... That's fine. I can live with that. Wait, no, I can't live with that. No! I'm back down here! Oh, well, at least I guess Chica got bored and left me alone. Chica's just not there anymore. So, okay, I guess we're fine. What? You didn't see anything? Nothing happened? Nothing happened. It's fine. Chica got bored. She left that place alone. We can continue the run.
Wow, carbonated pepperoni with a hint of cheese. Now that's what I call pizza.
How is everyone doing? While we enjoy this 4th time in the Chica's basement lift. I'm going to try one more time, and if I don't get it, I'm going to go on a short break, and then I'm going to come back refreshed and revitalized, and we're going to do it for real. Just Seraphine has cheered 100 bits, been watching and rewatching all your YouTube videos lately, but I have ad block, so here's your missed AdSense. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. I like giving it straight to me. Not letting YouTube get their grubby mitts on it. The money goes right to me. Thank you, Just Seraphine. And we're out. Turn to face me, please. There we go. Good stuff. How did I figure this out? Oh, well, a few things. First of all, I've been bashing my head against this category for about a month, trying to figure out tricks and stuff to get this no camera movement run working. Secondly, I am a massive nuisance in the Security Breach speedrunning Discord, and I just appear there every couple of days. and just say like, hey, is there any way to get out of this area? Hey, is there any way to get out of this area? And that is how.
Gregory, are you certain you have seen a dancing rabbit lady? I believe you if you say you have, but
Okay, Novice Bloom has redeemed a hydration check. I will hydrate right flipper now.
I've seen her, and she does not sound like a character we have at the
Backseat is the little brother who can't beat the level. Should I get front seat in? Should I get big brother front seat in and let him do the trick? Just be warned though, front seat is American, so he doesn't sound, his voice isn't as sullen and sultry as my voice. The accent is a much less sophisticated tone. Okay, we've got a mix between God yes, and no. There's definitely a mix. Okay, 1 minute. Because I'm getting a little bit fed up, I will let front seat try. Front seat. So, the thing I'm doing, I'm going to try and deload into daycare. Try not activate sun, because that caused a little bit of trouble last time. And you need to make sure you don't use the camera. You can only use the movement. You know the deload, right? Okay, got you. Okay. I'm giving it over to him now. 1 second. Yeah, you just keep going like... You might have got caught in something for a bit too long there. You might want to go back. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay, I'll try again, yeah? Yes, you should definitely try again, front seat. One more time. Okay, so I just go through here. And I'm just gonna kind of walk forward at this point and hope that I can get out of bounds. Okay, is that a good thing? That's actually a very bad thing. It's actually give me back the controller. He's no good. He's no good. The issue with front seat is notoriously bad at breaking games. So there's no point really giving him to do a trick. Because he just doesn't have it in him. Front seat's voice gives me Sans vibes. Well, he is a skeleton. Like me. So I guess that makes sense. Emi, or Emai, I still have to say both because I'm still not sure. I got more bits. I may or may not have stolen them from Fazbear Entertainment. Oh, well, I can condone that because Fazbear Entertainment has stolen a lot of my time right now. Remember I said I was going to try this one more time and then I was going to take a break? I guess I'm taking another attempt. I guess. When I said one more try, I meant one more try until I softlock. If I don't softlock, we're fine. Okay. Oh my god. Come on. Also, when I be right back, I think I'm just going to keep the game open. Because I don't want people to... Actually, you know what? I've already cut to the Be Right Back screen multiple times. I don't think that's an issue anymore. I was going to say, I would prefer this to be just one continuous stream without any interruptions, but I've already cut to the Be Right Back screen, so I guess that moment has long passed, hasn't it? So maybe I will just go to Be Right Back. It's got some good music, so you'll be kept entertained. Oh god, my frame rate just tanked for some reason. Oh. Okay, are we back? It's still a little bit chunky. Still a little bit chunky. Oh man, I am burning. I am quickly running out of steam for this trick. It was never really that difficult. I always used to kind of just do it by accident. It just kind of worked. Maybe I should turn anti-aliasing back up. Should I do it? Is that the secret? Is anti-aliasing the most powerful Freddy in the entire game? More so than Freddy himself? Is that gonna give us the time to go out of bounds? Alright, let's go. Are we finally going to have the power to deload into daycare properly? Okay, here we go. Nice. Loading in the atrium. For anyone who wasn't here earlier, when you rub against this grate, it loads in the atrium. And what that does is it deloads a bunch of other stuff, including the bathroom here. And that allows us to do this. I mucked it up. That allows us to just walk through the bathroom straight into the void and walk wherever we flippin' well please, within a reasonable distance. And so we're going to do this. We're going to back up. We're going to go this way. We're going to go forward. And we're going to just hot-foot it straight into daycare. Why did that load in so much quicker than usual? Please, God! Why? It's never done this before. It always just lets me straight in. What? Why? Okay. For the sake of your entertainment, I think I need a refresh, a mental refresh. I think I need to take a break, and then we will do this trick. I think that's all that's holding me back right now. So I think I'm going to just, like, stretch my legs, refill my water, because my water has run dry. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do this trick. You're very bright today, Freddy. Freddy, what's with this glow? Incredible. The game waited until I had no more save points to pull this, huh? The game was cooperating, and then as soon as I don't have save points, now it's going to be difficult. It's a shiny Freddo. Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum. Get him! You know, I said I was going to go on a break, and then I'm still playing, aren't I? I'm still playing. I just want to do it. I just want to do it so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, here we go, here we go. Okay. If I fall out of bounds one more time, in the bad way, then I will go on break. Regardless of if it's a game over or not. Regardless of whether or not I need to reload, if I fall out of bounds and fall back into Chica's basement one more time, then I'm gonna just take a break. Kedu says, it's simple, just do it, silly. You're right. With Kedu's words ringing in my ears, motivational music started playing. I tightened the bandana on my forehead, and I did the trick. Here it comes. This is now pre-recorded. This is now my successful attempt. I hope you're ready. It's going to blow your mind. Come on. Nixie Sticks, thank you for your first time chat, saying you can do it. That's the kind of support I like to see. Someone breaking their silence to cheer me on. Thank you, Nixie Sticks. Welshie TTV says, what part are you on? This is a new part. This is a part of the game that doesn't really exist in normal play. This is the daycare heist. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the daycare heist. It's the bit where Gregory enters the fourth dimension and runs into daycare to steal a pass and then teleport out. You may be familiar. Okay, well, I didn't go out of bounds. So we're fine. We have done 3 heists so far, and like 10 attempts at the daycare heist. I don't know why this one is being so fiddly, but it sure is. Oh my god. Yes, there are GameFAQs articles saying, help! How do I complete the daycare heist? Everyone knows it. Oh my god. I can't even do this bit. Maybe anti-aliasing wasn't the strat. If you fail again, take a break. Yeah, no, I need to take a break. Clearly, I've run out of steam. And I need to take a break. Okay, good start. It's a good start. We may actually get it. Here we go, with the lowest energy possible. And we're in. I like how we're gonna now do this very difficult run, this very difficult trick, with the lowest energy possible. I'm just like absolutely spent. Not being the best showman right now. Okay, here we go. Take the security pass. We're inside Freddy for the cutscene. That's a nice little treat for you. Let's get out of Freddy. Oh, we can't. We got to skip the cutscene instead. There we go. Okay, let's get out of Freddy. Now I need to escape the daycare by using a Freddy warp. Like this. We are now out of daycare. And now we can just casually walk back to our hub. Now, we want to activate the moon chase. We do want to activate the moon chase. And the reason is, we saved the moon cutscene for a reason. And the reason why we didn't do the moon cutscene earlier is because we want it to end this chase. And the reason why we want to use that cutscene to end the chase is not only does it get Gigamoon off of our backs, Gigamoon is not an issue, Gigamoon is a non-factor, but it also means that the save points are working again, because the game takes away our save points when we do the Chica room, and we never get the save points back. But by doing this section, it takes away our save points again, but that doesn't do anything. And then it gives us them back, which removes both. So now our save points are back to normal, and they work again fine.
I want to help you. they want to help you too.
We basically clear all of our, like, lockdown moments when we escape the moon. And now, yeah, and now we're at 1 a.m.
Front doors will open in
and we can save.
Good news? 5 hours? I'm not gonna last 5 minutes.
And there's the iconic line.
If we get
Let's
separated
save with our
again,
bottom.
You can always call me on your fast watch, as long as I have power.
There we go.
And I am able to.
Okay. We have successfully performed all of our heists. And I'm going to leave you with one tantalizing detail before I go on break. So you're going to want to stick around and come back afterwards, right? You are not going to want to miss this. You may have noticed something. You may have noticed something. And that is that when the moon appears, all the lights turn off. As is, you know, the thing that he likes to do. He likes the lights to be off. Well, we never actually finished the moon encounter, so now we have permanent scary mode. Now the game is actually scary looking. The game actually looks like a horror game.
We should get
And it is permanent nighttime.
atrium with your new security badge.
And I'll be real, I love how it looks. I love how the game looks in permanent nighttime mode. It's kind of cool. So, and look at the little security bots with the flashlights. The flashlights actually make sense now because they wouldn't be able to see something in the dark. Why did the game not look like this normally? Like, the flashlight on the security guard makes sense when you can't see what's in the shadows instead of it being a perfectly lit mall. But anyway, I'm going to leave you here for right now. Oh, by the way, low power is gone. It no longer says low power on the screen. But Freddy still has infinite battery. While you look at this, I mean, honestly, the shadows are kind of ruining the vibe. Let's go here. There we go. While we look at this really cool scene in nighttime mode, we're going to reach a split path soon, where I'm going to try and do the true ending. And I think I have a method for... Okay, there's a lot to explain. Okay. So some of you may have seen a clip I put on Twitter where Freddy was spinning and going strange. That is something that seems to happen in this run. Maybe it's because I've broken the game quite a lot. That could be part of it. But the Afton fight behaves very, very strange. And it is extremely difficult to do, even if you're using your camera, because everything is broken. Everything in that fight is broken. And so, if we want to get Chica's beak so that we can use it to maybe scare away Roxy in an emergency, then we can go and do Chica sometime soon. However, we don't really need to do that. I'm sure there's a way we could do it without Chica's beak. And Chica's beak doesn't even work that well. It is so broken. And we need to make that decision before 6 a.m. because when it's 6 a.m., we lose all of our save points, right? So if we're gonna do that, we need to do it before 6 a.m. And we're gonna be approaching 6 a.m. very soon. So I'm gonna leave you all with that in your mind. And first we're gonna do a little bit of housekeeping, a little bit of stuff. First of all, we finally have 4 security passes, which means we can finally, after hours, we can finally get the screwdriver. All of this was in service of getting the screwdriver. And we can finally do that. And Emi, I know you can save in the atrium, but the issue is that Chica's basement is quite hard to do without moving your camera, so I would very much like those save points that are scattered throughout the Chica's basement section. I would very much like those save points. And if those save points are broken, then that section would be nearly impossible. So that's why we need to do that before 6 a.m. if we're going to do it. What is my favorite paint color? So not just my favorite color, my favorite paint color.
Gregory, I have identified 2 possible exit points.
Purple.
The main loading dock is located under the food court on the 1st floor. There is also a fire escape in the 3rd floor prize counter.
Paint flavor? Still purple.
Mark both locations on your fast map. It appears that you have no fast map. You should be able to obtain one from the greeter on the center balcony.
Oh, it's just giving us the prize counter mission? Okay. I've never had that happen before. I can also hear Moon.
Fazbear Entertainment welcomes you to the greatest pizzeria in the world, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Wait, have the lights come back on? Wait. If I take the other lift, the lights come back on? Or are they still off? No, they're off. I think they're still off. Oh my god, the frame rate is so bad. Okay. It's this main area of the atrium. With this computer, oh god, it hates the atrium. It hates the atrium so much. Okay, now we need to get across these barriers in order to get to Roxy Raceway. So we're just going to do that real quick. Let's rotate Freddy so we can see where we're going. There we go. Now we can go up here and go to Roxy Raceway. If you weren't here before, that is a Freddy warp, where if you call Freddy and get into him at the same time, you warp to wherever he appears. And he often appears down there if you try and call him there. So that is very, very useful. Oh, I should get the running shoes. I don't know why I would need them, but we probably should, right? Let's get the running shoes. Let's treat... This is... Did it deload, or is it just pitch black? Okay. So this is something that happens sometimes. Is the game decides, instead of being dark, it will be pitch black. And the way to fix that is generally, yes, to get in and out of Freddy, and then it fixes it. But not this time. Not this time. It seems. Not this time, it seems. Okay, that's where I want to go. Nice. Man, this game is so broken at this point. And I assume that this is why things like the Afton fight are so broken. The game is just not meant to be in this state. It is especially confused. I feel like I can hear Moon everywhere, and that is terrifying. Look at how moody this is. It's so dark. Okay, getting the running shoes. I believe we go through here. And we should be safe here. Uh-oh. That is not good. What was that? Okay, no, I think we're fine. I heard Freddy fall. And you do not want Freddy to fall when you're in darkness. That is generally not a good sign. Oh my god, game, please just give me some light. Okay, there's the box. I'm going to use my camera. There's the box that we want. That is the running shoes. This should be a horror game. Oh, wait. I know, it is honestly wild how much more like a horror game this feels like when the lights are turned off. Why can this not just be how the game looks normally? I mean, obviously not this. Obviously, this is maybe a bit too far. But generally, why can't it look kind of moody and scary like this? Okay. Let's leave. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Okay, I'm getting back in. What happened to the lights? So, yeah, the game... Oh god, that's where we just were. So, I have skipped Moon. However, what I did was I skipped Moon halfway through the Moon section. So, if you know the game, you will know that when you fight Moon, he turns the lights off. And then you have to turn generators on for the lights to come back. Well, what we did was we skipped the Moon section after he turned the lights off, but before the lights come back on. And what that results in is permanent nighttime. Like this. So Monty's gate should be kind of just ahead of us here. Yeah, there it is. So this is Monty's gate. It really shouldn't be this dark, by the way. The game is having a bad time. So we're at Monty's gate into Roxy Raceway. We obviously don't have... Monty's Claws or Chica's Beak. So we shouldn't be able to get in. However, if we do a Freddy Warp... we are now in Roxy Raceway. It is that easy.
I'm Roxanne Wolf.
Let's save our game.
You're looking for high-speed motor mayhem. Roxy Raceway is the place to be. Sign up today and be a winner. Nobody likes
Very nice. Very nice indeed. What do I want to do now? Oh god, okay. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Okay, so we are fast approaching the part of the run that I haven't practiced. By the way, look how, like, moody and scary Roxy Raceway looks like when the lights are turned off. Like, it almost looks like it's closed. Like, it almost looks like, you know, it's nighttime and they've turned all the lights off, and then in the morning they'll turn them all back on. Because, like, the construction lights are still on. Like, why doesn't it just look like this? Like, this looks cool. I wish this was a setting. I am honestly amazed that at no point in the game does the power turn off, and then you have to play the rest of the game and it's night. So let's say, for example, you run around the map doing objectives, you learn the layout when it's all lit up, and then at like 2 a.m, all the lights turn off, and now you have to navigate it in the dark when it's more scary, but you kind of already know your way. Why isn't that a thing? It looks good. Okay. Now, I heard from some speedrunning friends that what we need to do is get the robot head before we start to mess about with Roxy. So I'm gonna believe them. Because I didn't do this, and it was fine. However, Afton was very, very broken, and I am unsure whether this was part of it. Me not picking up this head may have been part of why Afton was so broken. So I'm gonna trust... Uh-oh, Freddy did a spin. So I'm gonna trust them that this is necessary.
Guests tend to leave things behind during emergency situations.
Right. Okay. Oh. So, let me explain what we're doing now. We are about to do another skip. Here's the thing. Let me tell you a tale about DJ Music Man. For the longest time, I wanted to do the DJ Music Man section without turning my head. I thought it would be difficult, but it would be possible, I'm sure. Obviously, the switches you have to pull are problem areas, but it does have a lot of hiding spots, so I should be able to readjust my aim and be able to pull some of the switches in the DJ Music Man sequence. However, something about the way I've broken this game very much upsets the DJ Music Man section. There is softlock galore in there. It is softlock city in there. The DJ Music Man section, if you do it this way, then this lever will have no interact prompt. If you do it slightly differently, this lever will have no interact prompt. It is just a graveyard of necklace runs. There is just so many... Wait, oh god, why is my battery running out? Oh god! Okay, I guess when you come into Roxy Raceway, the battery starts running out. I guess that's something that happens. I knew that it happened after Roxy, but I didn't know it also happened before Roxy. So I guess let's just do the skip and get Roxy out of the way. Yeah, infinite battery is now done. I guess that is another reason why the Chica thing would be better early, although you can't take Freddy down there anyway, so it's not that much of a loss. Oh, just please let me up. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to get up on this box. If it will ever let me, it should let me. I've done it many, many times before, but it's just being difficult now for some reason. Oh, please! Oh, goodness me. Come on, game. First you steal my Freddy's infinite battery, and now you pull this. Thank you very much, Den of Frights, for spending the 200 channel points to hydrate me. I will hydrate right now. Maybe that will help me. Oh, you know what? I put ice cubes in this water. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so refreshing. Okay. Okay, we can get up on this. I know we can. Game, why are you lying? I know I can get up on this. I did it last night. I did it last night, game. Don't lie. Huh. I wonder if I should reload my save. Yeah, it seems like using, not picking up the head. Okay, it's that easy. Like, why was it taking so long? It is literally, you see I just hopped up there, real casual. It is that easy. So why did it not do it all those other times? Like, it is so easy to get up here. Like, why did it... I need to figure out the, I need to figure out why it wasn't working. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna recharge Freddy. I'm gonna recharge Freddy in the charging station over here. Not because I need him... but because I might need him in the Roxy boss fight. Because, as far as I know, you can call Freddy into that boss fight. I mean, it worked last night, but a lot of things worked last night that aren't working anymore. But last night I was able to get Freddy in the boss fight. There he goes. Okay, let's recharge my boy. I guess it is picking up the robot head that removes the battery from Freddy. That is so unfortunate that that now happens. Please make me look to the right. He made me look to the left. Thanks for nothing, Freddy. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I might want to use Freddy during the Roxy boss fight, because last time I practiced, I could call Freddy into that boss fight. And it was very, very useful when you can't turn your head, because you could basically just tempt Roxy into jumping through a door, and then get into Freddy, and then do the same again. Just keep doing it. And that made navigating that section a lot easier. Because obviously it would be very difficult to constantly be running out of the way of Roxy if you can't see what you're doing. Oh god. Okay, this is a terrible angle for this trick. But somehow I'm still doing it. Okay, so you can get on Roxy's track in current patch by doing some real big jumps, which I failed. I do need to readjust my angle. Freddy, come closer. By doing some real big jumps, you can get on the track. Okay, this is a better angle. Nice. Are we confirming this Freddy as our Freddy? Does Security Breach have a Freddy? Oh my god, it does. Freddy has been found. Why is this so inconsistent? Normally, I could get on this box first try every try. But... God damn it. What a tease. But now it's being difficult. What a tease. Let me up for 1 second. Maybe it's because when I was practicing, I wasn't being so concerned about the head movement part. And so I was just like, well, can I get up there? Yes, I can. End of story. But this time, because I am not moving my head at all, it is slightly more difficult. Yeah, no, I'll get it. This isn't an impossible trick. So I will get it. It only took me, like, 20 minutes to get this trick when I was practicing. So, you know, you're in good hands. Okay, here we go. Dang it. So if you get good momentum, you can basically jump from the skip onto the tires. And then when you're on the tires, there's an invisible piece of collision that is just sat there. And then if you use that collision, you can get onto the track. And it is possible without moving your camera, because I've done it once before. Yeah, if anyone wasn't here for the backwards speed run, you missed me trying to jump onto that air vent for half an hour at a time. So this is now your new version. Welcome. Welcome to the pain that all the people who were here for backwards had to go through, of me jumping against that air vent. The Monty air vent, exactly, Kinney. The Monty air vent. Okay, here we go. Nice. Oh, you stay on top of there. Okay, nice. I really want to get on top of these tires. That isn't how you do it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to try and do a running jump without being able to see where my feet are onto this invisible piece of collision. And I did it, but I kind of fell off. Dang. We'll try again. It's very tricky without being able to look around. But we will do it. Once you're up on that collision, it's fairly easy to get onto the track. Oh my goodness, the pain. The pain of watching one of my runs live. You get to see stuff like this. A boy with a stiff neck running up against some tires constantly. Oh. The absolute pain. This is the true content. If it was easy, it wouldn't be content. The pain is what makes it content. Ah! Okay, here we go. Please let me up on the tires. Please. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright, good. First step done. Second step failed. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna do it. It's fine. In the edit, this is gonna look so smooth. In the edit, you're gonna see me just do this, and everyone's gonna be like, wow, he's so good at games, he can do that without moving his head. How is he so talented? Everyone will say it in the comments. The YouTube comments will just be saying that I'm so talented. And they'll never know. They'll never need to know what it took to get here. Flip. In the edit, it will be like, it's possible to get up on this thing by just doing a few little jumps. It took me a little while, but in the end, it was no big deal. And no one will know. No one has to know. Now, if you want a true voiceover voice, I would need to put my blanket on top of my head so that it sounds like my VO voice. Oh, God. Like, I don't really have any blankets to hand. Otherwise, I would demonstrate my voiceover blanket, which makes everything sound so much nicer. But I don't really have a blanket handy. Yeah, no, I'll be able to do this. We are 3 hours into the stream. I should be at Afton by 4 hours. Okay, come on. You need to jump at the edge of the tire. Which edge, Emi? Do you mean the edge near the track or the edge near the outside? The thing is about tires is they're all edge. You'll never see something more edgy than a tire. It's just all edge all the way around. Verse, as if only it was written somewhere what necklace means. Versed. People will come into chats and say, what game are you playing, when it is literally at the bottom of the screen. I think we're asking a bit much for people to read a pinned comment. That ain't gonna happen. I'm glad near the edge of the track. Okay, so near the track. Okay. I'm glad that I utilized me getting up on that box so well. I used that opportunity just so well. God, I hope we just get to Roxy. I can't deal with this. Was literally no big deal in practice. Why is it doing this now? Dragon with a pen, what game are you playing? This is Bendy and the Ink Machine. I'm Bendy, and in my hand is the Ink Machine. Now, Wolf Animatronic says, what game am I playing? And I like that. I like the idea that chat are like little goblins under a bridge who will come into my chat with a riddle. 2 hands I have, but 3 eyes. Through space I fly, with furry head. What game am I playing? That would be interesting. Oh. At least I can get on top of that tire well. Free Candy Van says Backseat is going insane. Yeah, this happens. This happens sometimes. This happened during Tyke and Sons. I was waiting for a random drop that never came, and I went loopy. I went pretty loopy. Backseat, I need you to just do it. Oh, okay, here. Damn it. I was really hoping for an epic moment where I just did it on someone's command, and instead I fell off like a wet piece of lettuce. Oh no, I don't want to be here. Oh, this is not somewhere I want to be. I'm getting distinct vibes that I do not want to be here. Yeah, this looks like somewhere I, in fact, do not want to be. I didn't even know you could do this. I didn't even know you could fall back here. Sorry, Freddy. Looks like it's time to restart. I did save when I came into Roxy Raceway, though. So we're fine. Okay. Oh my god, why are the lights on? Freddy, what did you do? What did you do? Did you turn the lights on when I wasn't looking? For whatever reason, it seems that restarting the save put the lights back on. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe the lights were what was holding me back all along. Maybe now it'll be no big deal. My horror game got less scary. Sad. Okay, I guess let's try this angle. Can I even pick up the robot head from this angle, though? I guess we'll find out. Oh! Yes, I can! Nice.
You have found a driver assist head. I do not believe it will work.
Okay, let's try again.
However, there is a staff repair station in the West Arcade. You will need a dance pass to access the West Arcade. Have you checked the
Derp Boy says, this is my first time watching your streams. It's just like watching your YouTube videos, but we can't skip past the painful parkour parts. Yes, the trade-off you make when watching my streams is, first of all, you get to watch it like 2 months early. Like, this won't be a video for a long time because it's going to take so long to edit. So you get to watch it 2 months early. Congratulations. The bad part is that you have to watch all the pain with me. No highlights, No fun music. The pain it just has to sit with you the entire time. I hope it's worth it. The pain is live, the pain is raw, and the pain is the fun part. The 3 different opinions. Oh god. Oh. God, let me up on the tires, please. Okay. Actually, my angle, I can see where I'm jumping now, I think. Flip. This is a better angle, actually. This is a better angle. I do feel better about... Oh, even the jump is easier. Why is this so much easier? This is just suddenly so much easier. Was it the angle or was it the lights? Did Freddy do us... Did Freddy... Look how much easier that is. Did Freddy do us a favor by turning the lights on? The lights really did make it easy. Look how much quicker I'm able to retry. Oh. If I didn't fall off that collision, we would be fine. Thank you, lighting, for making this trick so much easier. So you'll see that there's like an area of collision, which I think is this metal pipe, which keeps us quite high off the ground. And I think that's where we want to be. I think that's where we want to be. There we go. No! Oh, just a jump. Just a jump and he fell off. I didn't even touch the stick. I didn't move, I don't think. But this is we're getting better for sure. This is gonna happen soon. I can't believe so much of the run has been this concrete-filled skip. Blimey. I should, like, move Freddy to the middle of this gap so I can use him like a stepping stone. Like, jump on his head, and then jump to the other thing. Am I playing on console? I am not playing on console. By the way, I made the jump. I am not playing on console, but I like using a controller. If Emi is in the chat, do I jump on the track from here, or do I jump down to the fences? I actually can't remember. I could look up the video on the Discord, but I can't remember the way you're supposed to do this. You jump on the fences below. Okay, here we go. No! Okay, I made it. I did make it. But now, is the game spat me out? Am I here? Please, game. Please, game. Please, game. Please, game. Please, sir. Please, game. Please, game. Please let me up, game. Game. Please. Please, game. Please, game. Please. 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 Oh, God. Game. No, I've gotten out of worse softlocks than this. I've gotten out of worse. I'll be fine. Oh! There, you see? I landed properly for a second there. We can do it. We can do it. There was a moment there where there was a proper landing. I heard Gregory's feet. We can do this. Gamers, we can do this. It's Sony Max says we can cut our losses. Max, your face is going to be awfully red when I get out of this jam. You're going to feel like a right fool. Are you timing this? No, I'm just mashing. God! Whoa! Please, come on! You can do it! You can do it! Even worse! Okay, I'm inside a box. I'm not feeling too great about this. The game just let me live. Oh my god. I can't. Why did it have to tease me? Oh god. Is it just possible to just climb up? Okay, I'm back in my soft lock position, it seems. But I can get out of this. I got out of it once, I can get out of it again. It's not a soft lock. Stop throwing for content. You think... First, imagine me being like, man, this concrete skip, this is the best content. I would be a fool to progress the game beyond this point. I should stay by the skip. That's what people are here for. Oh my god. You see, I had the jump for a second there. Oh my goodness. Man, this angle was so good though. I'm so happy with the angle of my character. Alright, we're gonna have to... I think we're gonna have to reload. I do keep landing on the actual barrier though, which is nice. Which makes me feel like I could... escape the situation. But I feel like for everyone's sanity in the chat, I will put you out of your misery and we will reload. Dragon with the pen says, good job you're not speedrunning. Yeah, actually quite a few people asked me about, like, timing. About timing the run. And I thought that that was a bad idea, because this run is already difficult. I do not need added stuff to make the stress even higher. No, thank you. Thing is, if I do this all in one stream, which I'll be real, it's not looking likely. But if I do this all in one stream, then that means that we would know how long it takes, because we would have the entire... We would have the entire stream to just look at it, rather than having to add together multiple streams.
You have found a driver assist head. I do not believe it will work in that condition. However, there is a staff repair station in the West Arcade.
Okay. I think this is the same angle, or a very similar angle.
Have you checked the party garages? The raceway was
So let's go for it again. Yeah, it's a similar angle. It is similar. It's maybe not looking as far into the track as the last time. Okay, well I did it. I didn't do that bit though. Okay, here we go. This is the run. This is the run. Oh baby. Here we go. Here we flippin' go. I say as I fall straight off. It's hard when you can't see where your feet are. It's hard to make a jump when you can't see where your feet are. It's so funny that I literally never even considered this part of the run as anything, really. This was just like, oh, okay, I jump up some stuff and then I skip Roxy. But it is proving to be so difficult. I'm going to change my angle a little bit. I'm going to look a little bit more into the track. Okay, let's do that. It's so easy. I can't get up. With the correct angle, it is so easy to get up there. Why can't you go a different way? That is because DJ Music Man is Softlock City. If I try and do the sequence correctly, and I try and do DJ Music Man and then Roxy, then DJ Music Man just softlocks all over the place. And so instead, we're just going to go straight to Roxy. And we can do that by getting on the track and triggering the cutscene to kill Roxy. So that is our plan. That is what we're going to do. How does Music Man break? The power switches that you're meant to flip to complete the Music Man section, depending on what you do before then, a random number of them will have no interact prompt. So, basically, like, the first lever you need to pull will just not be able to pull. It will have no interact prompt. Or, if you're very lucky... they will all work apart from the last one. Which is very annoying when that happens. So instead, like I say, we're just going to skip Music Man. I was going to go for just a straight double jump. Keeping all the momentum and just doing a big double jump. I'm going to try that again. Okay, here we go. Ah, flip. Yeah, it's weird. Like I say, this part of the run was nothing. It was not a problem part for me. I wasn't very concerned about it. But for some reason, it's just being very difficult right now. Too much speed. Too much speed. And that, I am pretty confident, is an actual softlock. This one is, I am no doubt sure, an actual softlock. Man. If we still have my speedrunning friend from the Discord, the speedrunning Discord, in the chat, any advice about which particular bit of fence I'm supposed to stand on as my final destination would be handy. Because I don't want to softlock any more than I need to. I would prefer not to softlock. I need a better British level. Man, I need to level up my British. I've been drinking water. Clearly, I need to go drink some tea. Level up my Britishness, come back, and then I can make the jump. It is a jump over garbage, after all. So it all makes sense. Okay, let's go here. Come on, head. Drop off. I do need a soda. I'll be real. I could do with a nice cold soda right now.
Good job. You have found
I think I need the sugar content of a soda.
I do not believe it will work in that condition, though. However, there is a staff repair station in the West Arcade. You will need a dance pass to access.
That was a mistake. Okay, good. I didn't get soft locked.
The raceway was closed very abruptly prior to the new construction. Guests tend to leave things.
Okay, it seems like my friend from the speedrunning Discord is no longer in chat, so I'm on my own. Which is concerning. This angle feels a little bit too steep, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna keep trying it. Falling, it is your first stream. Welcome. I'm sorry that this is your first experience. This is pretty rough. I mean, I've immediately gotten a soft lock as soon as I welcomed you into chat. So that is the sort of experience you're in for, I suppose. Your very first softlock. Everyone says, Papa, what was your first backseat softlock? Ah, I joined the necklace streams, and he fell under the track for 20 minutes. Such a good story, Papa. Okay, we're wandering over. Get in this head. I'm gonna sneeze. Let me mute my microphone.
Good job. You have found a driver assist head. I do not believe
I am back. I am back.
there is a staff repair station in the West Arcade. You will need a dance pass to access the West Arcade. Have you checked the party garage?
My God, I am shocked that throughout this entire time, I haven't dropped viewership. How have I maintained a consistent view number through this? How in the world? Alright, let me do this for real. And after this, we've got to kill Roxy. At least we get a save point down there. Oh God. I'm on the correct box. Oh? No, not this again, not this again, not this again, no, not down here again. No, bad, no, bad, get on the railing. Child, get on the railing. Oh God, goodness me. I don't have time for this. Let's reset. Let's reset. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? 1 second. I don't think I want to do this. But maybe I should for a joke. Maybe for a joke. It would be funny. Coming out of my speakers, very cool. Is that gonna work? It doesn't work because I muted my speakers. Oh, it doesn't work at all. Weird. Okay, I was gonna play some inspirational music, but my computer said absolutely not. So no inspirational music for us. Oh, I moved the camera. Good start. Good start. Let's reset. Good stuff. It's all going to plan. The stream isn't falling apart. Everything's going to plan. Imagine some inspirational music. There'll be inspirational music in the edit, I have no doubt. Yes. Imagine your own personal inspiring music. I see the prediction about whether or not I will softlock. Let me tell you. I will not softlock. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energetic. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling primed. We're gonna do it.
However, there is a staff repair station in the West Arcade. You will need a dance pass to access the West Arcade. Have you checked the party garages? The raceway was closed very abruptly prior to the new construction. Guests tend to leave things behind during emergency situations.
Okay. It is amazing to me that we have skipped half the game. We have done not one, not two, but 3 heists. And yet, jumping on some garbage is what is going to get the better of us here. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. I do not want to end the stream at the garbage. That would be very sad. Okay, here we go. Here we go, chat. All I needed was the motivation. All I needed was the doubters to reveal themselves. And I say, hey, what a beautiful kind of day. I accidentally just softlocked. God damn it. Never sing the Arthur theme during a speedrun. It makes you softlock. I was very close. I think I'm getting close. The haters should be sweating. They should be sweating because clearly I'm getting more consistent. Uh-oh. And Emi, one of these times, you gotta tell me how to say it, because at this point it's getting silly. Says you jump sideways. So what, when you're on the railing, you jump sideways towards the track? Don't just say Emi or Emi. You said that again. Is it Emi? Like, as in my packet of popcorn? Or me, as in honk shoe, me.
Good job. You have found a driver assist head. I do not believe it will work in that condition, though. However,
he said Emi. Okay, so it's Emi, Emma. Good.
Arcade. You will need a
And yes, by the way, yeah, Emi is she, they.
The raceway was closed very abruptly prior to the new construction. Guests tend to leave things behind during emergency situations.
Okay, maybe this is just a good setup for the angle, just to dismount here. I did get the head. Okay, here we go. Smooth. Better just do it quick. Oh my goodness me. It's gonna do it real quick for the haters. Oh, goodness me. I wish there was a time limit per try. You don't need to torture me any more than I'm already being tortured. I'm already being tortured enough. Why am I at my peak viewership now during this moment? The trash moment. Goodness me. Yes, peak content. People are scrolling the security breach category. And they're seeing all these thumbnails. And nobody is looking at this skip filled with concrete. And they're like, where's all the concrete skip content? And then finally they see my stream and they go, thank God, someone's making content for me. Oh my god. Okay, we're on the track. So we did it. The haters were wrong. I did say they would be wrong. The haters are wrong. We're on the track. Now, I want you all to keep your eyes out for something very special about this cutscene. Okay? Keep your eyes out for something very special in this cutscene. And tell me in chat when you spot the very special thing in this cutscene. Just running over Gregory. Gregory running over himself. So funny. If anyone missed it, there is a little Gregory. I'm guessing it's actually my character model. There is a little Gregory just stood on the road who you drive into when you're going around in the cutscene. It's very funny. Hi, Freddy. Okay, first things first. Let's save. So we don't need to do that again. Also, the frame rate here is appalling for some reason. Oh, have I got so many save slots that it doesn't know what to do with itself? I guess so. I guess I'll save over this one? Alright. It's finally over. The trash expeditions are complete. Let's get in, Freddy. Where are you, Freddy? Can you face this way instead? Thank you. Nice. Now let's get out of Freddy. Push the button to activate Roxanne. And then get right back inside Freddy again. Thank you. Then if I go down here, she will knock down the door so that she can catch me. Thank you very much, Roxanne. Good stuff. Let's go through this broken door. Let's get here. Oh wait, where is she? Okay, I need you to get I need you to get a bit further away, Roxy. All right, I need Gregory. Oh, that was bad, actually. I don't want to be here. I want to basically get near the door. Roxy, please behave. Roxy. Thank you. I need to get near the door. Oh, no. Uh-oh. 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 Roxy, please. Roxy, please. Okay, good. She wasted her move. Okay, Roxy, here, please. Here, please. Okay, she jumped through the door. That's what we need. Out of my way, please, Roxy. Final door. Come on. Oh, God, the frame rate. Please jump at this door, please. Jump at the door. Roxy. Roxy. Jump at the door. Roxy. Have I just lost Roxanne? Where is she? Roxy, please. My dearest Roxanne. I can't turn to look at you, Roxy, so I need to know where you are. Okay, let's turn around so that I can actually see what she's doing. Okay. Roxy. Here, Roxy. Here, here, here. Okay, will that bring her in? Will that bring her in? Okay, I think that brung her in. I can see her. Yeah, okay, that brought her in. Here she comes. Roxy, over here. Whoa! Oh my god! Wow! From across the map. That's the stuff nightmares are made of. Okay, my computer very much does not like all the fire in here. Okay, I need her to not be near the... I need her to not be near the vent. So that would be good, please. Oh, no. Roxanne, please give me some time. Okay, we made it. We made it. And that grate there is the entire reason why we got 4 security cards, is so we could open up that grate. We have done it. We should be out of the Roxanne section now. And we should be able to basically just head back to wherever we want. Now, does Freddy still have a battery that is going to run out? Yes, he does. He does. So let's recharge our boy, save the game, and then figure out what we're going to do next. Wrong one. We do not need to go to DJ Music Man. We have already killed Roxanne. Does recharging change the way you face? It sure does. It sure does. Luckily for us, this direction is fine. It's fine. It is not fine. I'm lost. Come on. There we go. Oh god, I'm so lost. Where am I going? So yeah, when we advance time... Okay, there's where we're going. When we advance time, we basically... I should have just not charged Freddy. I could have got out just as quick. When we advance time, Freddy loses his infinite battery properties. Which is a dang shame. Okay. Now, this is a very important save. Because now we have 2 options. We can either try and do Chica, which is gonna be a whole thing. Or we can install Roxy's Eyes, get the escape ending, and then try and head to Afton. The only reason we would do Chica is to get Chica's beak, which can help us get rid of Roxanne in the final fight. That is the only reason why we would want to do that. It is possible to do that final fight without Chica's beak. Okay, so if we want to head to Afton, what we want to do first is we want to make sure that we have Roxy's Eyes installed and the time of the day has advanced to 6 a.m. Because if you go down to Afton and it isn't 6 a.m., odd things happen. So let me think of a few things that happen if you go down to... If you go down to Afton at 5:15, then Afton will not be there. It will be a bunch of empty rooms, the cutscenes will still play, but it will just be abandoned. If you go down there at like 5:45, then similarly odd things happen, but sometimes the entire area is deloaded. There's no Afton, and there's not even any of the rooms that Afton would be in. It is very strange. I mean, I could try and do Afton right now. And we could just see. Would people want to see that? Would people want to see what happens if we just do Afton right now? without the escape ending. All right, let's have a look. Here we go. Well, here's the thing, right? This is untested territory. I am not actually sure what happens if you do Afton at this point, because I have never done Afton at this point. I have done Afton at 6 a.m. and I think I have done Afton at 5:15. I'm not sure what happens at 5:40. So we can find out together if you wish. Let's adventure. Okay.
I could open this gate if I had Monty's claws.
Yeah, Freddy, if you had Monty's claws, you could open this gate, but you could also just, you know, teleport onto the other side. That's also a viable method. Okay. Wrong door. Let's have a recharge. Thank you. Here's what happened when I fought Afton at 5:40. Trust me, the amount of things I've seen in this game, I could probably make at least a YouTube short on the sort of things that have happened when I try and fight Afton too soon. Maybe he'll be spawned in but not playable? Maybe. Let's find out for science what happens. Okay, that is the staff bot behind me. So you may ask, what in the world happens when you go down here at this point? Because we've killed Roxy, sure. But what we haven't done is we haven't got Monty's claws. We haven't got Chica's beak. We haven't done anything. And the answer is probably quite obvious if you've got this far in the run. We just teleport past everything. Because this one trick is massively overpowered, and Freddy can just go behind any obstacle that you could possibly encounter. The only difficulty is getting the button presses timed correctly, which I didn't do there.
If I had Monty's claws.
So now I've got to find somewhere where Freddy can appear again. Nice. Can you fight him as soon as you get Freddy? No, because Afton literally isn't spawned beyond a certain point at night. I think... Well, I don't know. I know that he's not spawned at 5:15. Okay, there we go.
Open this gate if I had Monty's claws.
I could open this gate if I had Monty's claws, he says, as he's gotten past the gate. Okay. And finally, the Chica door.
Requires Chica's voice to activate.
It requires Chica's voice to activate, but can we get in without Chica's voice? Well, not like that, we can't. Okay, let's try again. This is being a little bit fiddly, but again, the button presses have to be pressed quite precisely. And that wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. What about now?
This requires Chica's
Yep.
voice to activate.
There we go. Let's go visit Afton early.
Careful. This elevator does not appear to follow any safety.
And down we go. Yes, I'm sure.
More than one trick.
Let's go. Da, ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, da.
Wow, carbonated pepperoni with a hint of cheese.
So yeah, you definitely need to do at least some of Roxanne's stuff in order to set the time late enough for Afton to work at all. But just how much he will work at 5:40, I guess we'll have to find out together. Ready? Okay, there we go. Oh, it is not happy, is it? It is not happy. Okay. Now, something really weird happened in my game when I was practicing. And I don't know if it's going to happen again. Shall we see if it happens again? Okay. So, what happened during my practice is if I turned on that generator and then I just ran really quickly towards the pizza place, the door was just open and I didn't need to do any of the generators. Apart from that first one. Oh god. Will it happen again? No, it didn't happen again. Hopefully next time. But again, don't worry, we will get inside this place, even without doing the generators. Generators are optional. We can just Freddy warp inside. So, this one trick breaks everything. The game is now entirely optional. You don't need to do anything to progress, you can just warp past everything. Also, did you know, the charging station in here, you may think that it needs all the generators turned on to work, but no, it only needs these first two generators. And as long as you turn on these first two generators, then the recharge works. Okay, let's head down to Afton and see how he's feeling. Mr. Afton, how are you feeling? You feeling good? Let's just skip all the other bits and go straight down.
I have been here before. She brought me here. I found myself.
Okay, Afton, how's it looking?
Cleared the path.
Are you here?
I did not want to. But I had no choice. Now I have a choice. I have changed. My friends are here. They are so angry.
This isn't an indication that he's here yet.
I can protect you.
We have to wait and see when the actual fight starts. Let's see. Is he gonna be loaded in? What is gonna happen? Okay. He's there. He is there.
Are you
And the buttons work.
He is trying to take control.
However, I think we may have the 6 a.m. Freddy,
Fight it for long.
which is a phenomenon I have discovered. That there is a special Freddy that only happens
Roxy?
during this run,
Yours will not hold her. Hide!
where Freddy starts acting real weird. So we may have the 6 a.m. Freddy. Now, Roxy is here early, and we have no way to get rid of her. I think. I'll need to test if this is the 6 a.m. Freddy. If this is the 6 a.m. Freddy, then he will kick me out constantly. And will not Fredor. She's very confused. Okay, there we go. Wow. She's a very confused pup. Hey, hey, Roxy. Hey. So, during this part of the game, I don't know what happened to Freddy. I've got so much footage of it. Let me see if it happens. Okay, let's see if this happens. Yep, he kicks me out constantly. He just kicks me out. So you can't use Freddy. You can't use Freddy. That is something that happens during this necklace run. Even if you advance it to 6 a.m., he will still do this. Even if you advance it to 6 a.m., he will still kick you out constantly. Can't we just Fredor really quick? No, Tremac, because to Fredor successfully, you need to be facing away where you can't press the buttons. But also, Tremac, he doesn't Fredor. Another symptom of the 6 a.m. sickness is that Freddy doesn't stay still. Freddy, if you put him in a doorway, he will just leave the doorway. He will just go and stand in the middle of the room and look at you. You cannot put Freddy anywhere. He doesn't stay still. So I have an amazing clip where I put Freddy down in front of Roxanne and I turned around and he just like sidestepped and let Roxanne in. The utter betrayal. I was like, Freddy? Can you not call him there? I can give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'll try and call him in the way. But doing all of that without my neck, once I know when Roxy is there, is gotta be real tough. That's a lot to ask of someone without a neck. Okay, Freddy. I guess I should just let you get in. What I really want is to be, like, at least sideways. There we go. Okay. So we got to do another warp. And I messed it up, sadly. And that didn't matter anyway, because he didn't get inside. There we go. Freddy is in the building. And we're good to go. The reason why I'm skipping that door rather than just doing the generators, by the way, is because it involves endos, and not being able to move your head are a bad combination. Who would have thought? And jump backwards, down the hole, right onto the cutscene. What a trick. Okay, let's skip the cutscene this time.
I found what I am not me.
Okay, I think what I want to do maybe
What was that?
is maybe I want to just put Freddy in a doorway and just hope that it's the right doorway. Just hope that it is the correct doorway. Hope that I get lucky.
What is that thing?
Okay, Freddy, stay there. Don't move. Okay, Monty. I can live with Monty. By the way, if I complete this section, if there's any moderators in the chat, please give everyone a moment when I complete this run. It's a very special moment. Nice. Okay, Roxy. Hello, Freddy. Roxy, please come from the other direction. Please. Please let Freddy just be in the right spot.
Look out, it's Chica.
Okay, Chica. I can live with Chica again. Now, is Freddy still in his rightful place? I guess let's find out. Freddy, are you still where you should be? Okay. He's moved a bit. He has moved a bit. I'm feeling a little scared. He has moved a little bit. Freddy, please. Okay, there we go. Maybe he didn't move. Maybe he just rotated.
It's Roxy.
Please. Please.
Doors will not hold her. Hide!
God, she's at the other door. Okay, Freddy, come. Quick. Quick, 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 quick. Quick, quick, quick. Freddy, 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 Freddy. God. No. Oh, God. Terrifying. Terrifying. He took his sweet time. My God. Okay, well, look. If me basically winning that encounter is a 50-50 shot, depending on where Roxanne ends up, then that's pretty good odds. Why can I not say words? So I guess let's just keep trying to do that and hope that one of these days it just works. You know what? I have a theory about why this door is sometimes open. And I think it might be something to do with... It might be something to do with when you reload your save, like how the lights turned on when I reloaded my save. I think it might be something to do with that. Like, if you reload your save game while you're down in the basement, then sometimes that door will just be open already. Okay. We got into Freddo. Oh, God, he's doing the thing. Right. Is this the correct door? Is this the door I want? Yes. Okay. Generator 1. Generator 2. Look, I actually think if Roxy really is a 50-50 shot, and she comes after at least Chica or Monty, is that just a free win? Is that just a free win against Afton?
This is. I have been here before.
Because she will eat up so much time
I found myself for the first time when I cleared
that maybe the tentacles won't even
I
spawn.
did not want to, but I had no choice. Now I have a choice.
Okay.
I am not me. Stop him.
What was that? Are you okay?
Okay, Freddy,
He is trying to take control of me.
come down here.
I do not think I can fight it for long.
Lock the door.
What is that thing?
Okay. That looks like a pretty solid Fredor.
Look out, it's Chica.
That is a classic Fredor. Okay, Freddy, this may hurt a bit. Don't take it personally, okay? Okay, Freddy, come down here. And come a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer. Okay, that is a classic Fredor. That is a by-the-book Fredor right there.
It's Roxy. What do I do?
The doors will
Are you kidding me? Again? Freddy, quick! Oh no. Freddy, over here. Let's lure her in. Is she gonna run past me? She's just running around the room. Come on, Roxy, come down the corridor. Does she not know where I am? Oh, this is bad. Oh god, and now of course she enters the room. When Freddy isn't there. Freddy, if you could lend me a hand, buddy. Oh my god. Have I done the impossible? Have I? No! God damn it! Why did you tease me? Oh no, now Freddy, you're blocking me! Gotta lure her around. Freddy, you are the worst. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe those Scooby-Doo shenanigans. Okay. Okay, one more time. Did I have fun? Tremac, I actually did have fun. That was pretty fun. I'll be real, that was pretty fun. I think this is doable. I think if I can recover from something as bad as that, then I think there's hope. Yeah, if I can, no, don't Fredor, just duke her. That is actually what I was planning on doing. I was planning on doing that before someone suggested using the call button to Fredor. I was planning on just duking her. However, I understand that that has a lot of potential for failure. And if I can just get one successful Fredor, then I'm basically I'm just sorted. That's the entire run done. Fredor, and if she goes through the wrong one, then duke her. Alright, yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll do that as a backup plan. Because she cannot get you when you're near the bed. And so if you just stay there, then you can kind of just run around her forever. Basically, if anyone's having trouble getting killed by Eyeless Roxy, her AI is only going to be able to catch you if you go in a straight line. As long as you, like, serpentine, or go around in little circles like this, she just doesn't know. She doesn't know how to handle that. You know what? I'm going to put Freddy over here. She's been coming down this corridor every single time. So how about we game the system? How about we pre-Fredor this door? Surely she wouldn't come from the other one.
Roxy, what do I do?
Oh! Oh my god. Freddy? You're doing great, buddy. Yeah, hi. You're doing great. If you could just hold your position, I would really appreciate it. If you just stay there, then I think we're good. Just wait here. Just stare her in the eyes. This run is going to get real scary real soon. Because as soon as she gets bored and leaves, then I'm going to get the blob Or, like, God knows what's going to happen. It's going to get real messy. When the blob comes, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I can't look around to see where the tentacles are. So if the tentacles come, I've just got to hope that I don't get killed by them. It's actually a bad thing if Roxy comes first. I think it's way better for me if Chica and Monty come first, and then Roxy arrives, because in that case, there's less time after Roxy gets bored for things to happen, like the blob to come, all that sort of stuff. So I would probably want Roxy to arrive last and then get Fred Ord. That would be the perfect combination. But we're going to try and do this. This is simultaneously the most tense thing and the most boring thing. Literally nothing is happening. And I am too scared to move in case... Hi, Freddy. I'm too scared to move in case Freddy accidentally lets her through. You're doing great. As soon as her footsteps change rhythm slightly, I'm going to poo my pants. As soon as she starts to move a bit quicker or a bit slower, I'm going to be terrified that she's going to leave. Because what I really want is her to stay here the entire time and us to get all of them, all the button presses, before she leaves. I'll be honest, the main danger of me losing in this section of the fight is if I accidentally nudge the right stick. That is about the only thing that is going to end this run while Roxy is here. Okay. She usually leaves on the second to last button. Okay. Well, that is going to be very difficult, because if the blob comes out and I have to survive 2 button presses with the blob, then that's bad. That's bad for me. I don't even know where the blob entry points are. So if the blob appeared... Are there any safe spots from the blob? Are there any points where the blob cannot get you? There's got to be, right? There's got to be some zones where the blobs can't get you. Hi, Freddy. Hi. Can't get you by the middle button. Well, if you're in the right-hand side of the middle button, yes, it can't get you there. However, that is quite a limited point of view. I guess I can risk it. Like, if I'm here, I won't be able to see much else of anything. And so it risks me immediately walking into a tentacle as soon as I have to go press a button. Like, if there was a place they couldn't get you back here, I would at least be able to see where all the tentacles are, and then I could run for the final button. But I think that there's a tentacle hole directly above us. So if I stood here, it would get me. Have Freddy change your direction? That's actually not a good thing to do, because I need to press the buttons to actually end the fight, and so my direction currently is looking straight at the buttons. So that is preferable. Can't get you in the hallways? That is true. They can't get you in the hallways. But I think the same problem applies, where if I went into the hallways, I would have to walk backwards. I would have to walk backwards through some areas, and I would just walk straight into a tentacle. I just know it. How many is that now? How many buttons is that? Is that 6? Is there 2 more buttons left? I'm trying to press them as soon as they happen, so that Roxy is here for longer. Five or six. What's the blob? So Live the Beloved. There are a bunch of tentacles that arrive in this fight, and they are by far the most dangerous thing that can spawn. Whatever spawns in this fight is random or semi-random, and if the blob spawns, then you're in trouble. Because the blob spawns tentacles all around the arena, and if they touch you, it's instant death. And because I can't move my camera, it's very hard to know where on the map has become an instant death zone. Oh my god! Has it happened? Did it just... I didn't even expect that. I thought that the fight was going to go on for even longer. Have we done no camera movement security breach? Make a moment. Moderators, make a moment. We have beaten security breach with no camera movement. True ending. We got the true ending of security breach with no camera movement whatsoever. Whoa. And it only took us 4 hours and 12 minutes. And an hour of that must have been that one piece of garbage. That one jump. But thank you everyone who stuck with me through the garbage jumps and was finally here to see us complete security breach with no camera movement. Well, no, Gregory has now escaped Freddy's. He now surely can sell some of this exclusive merchandise, or maybe he can sell his story to the media, and then he can get all the money he needs for neck surgery. So it's a happy ending all round. The boy will be cured. Tremac says, now what? Now, Tremac, I'm going to bed. Hello, it's Backseat from the Edit again. While I hope you enjoyed that stream, it is not the end of the journey, since there's at least one more video you can watch to get the full story. It'll play right after this in the playlist, or I'll just put it on screen right now, whichever one's easier for you. I guess I'll see you there. Bye-bye.